Those of you who are watching, for anybody who came back, the rest of you, screw you anyway. We didn't need you. What? No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. Anyway, okay.
I am getting 3 diamonds.
Okay.
For 900 gold.
Yep. You can just add a line in your inventory sheet to track those. I don't need to make an official like item for it or anything. You can and then just spend the money at your leisure.
Well, Imali and I, after we were captured, we were taken to a separate part of the city. A little further down dungeon. You probably didn't see us, and we were thrown in there separately next to each other. We stayed for a couple days. Luckily, I was with another Drow prisoner who was being persecuted for his revolt, I would say, against the matriarchs. He was on his last breath, and he passed away. And I used that opportunity to escape when they came in to check on him, and I was able to free Amali, who was not looking very well because they were torturing her to find out about you guys, why we were here. We were told you were dead, but they wanted to know the plan. We were able to narrowly escape the underground prison and find our objects, which were a surprise to us that they still kept them. We came up, and then that's where we met Anlarin and Boris, and told them of why we were here, and they were on a similar quest. So that's how we became with them. And we heard the commotion, and we saw you guys up top, and much to our surprise, you guys were alive. And so we knew we had to try. We had to help out. We were not doppelgangers. We are who we are.
I'm sorry, Kip. I didn't hear a word you said for your fabulous hair. Okay.
Isn't his hair looking good? I mean,
I know. I could not.
I got it cut. I cut it
concentrate.
off, and it was so long, and I cut it off, and so now it's just glowing, and it's
It is radiant. You
it is
silver
beautiful.
fox.
very white and silvery, and that's kind of how it looks when there's nothing in it. So I know, Matt. I know. I will try to put it away. I wore a hat
Thank
last
you.
time.
Wear a
I wore
hat.
it-
Yep.
I-
Between
I
that
wore
and the
one
gray-
last week I wore a hat. So
Between that and the gray sweatpants, Kip, I'm having trouble
They're-
focusing.
they're
To be
not
honest with you.
sweatpants. They're shorts. I don't know where you got sweatpants. I mean,
Well, we
maybe
didn't see the legs. We can only
maybe-
see the.
if my legs are so white they look gray, then that's probably on me, but still. But yeah, so that's where we are. Emily, do you want to inform them of, how you came to the city?
And Lauren, were you in the prison with Siku and Amali?
No. I was outside when we met up. I spotted you for a little bit farther away as you were making your escape, and decided to help you, considering that you may be needing of someone that will vouch for you that looks like a drow. I'm kind of trying to convert people to my faith here, and it's very dangerous work, and you will find allies when you can find them. So hopefully.
All right. So,
May I ask who ended up with the moon shard?
I think it's just in the party
It's in the
sheet.
party sheet.
No, I grabbed it back. I left it in there
Oh.
and I grabbed it back, but I can put it back in there. I
You
just didn't want it to
give
accident.
anyone a second to look
It
at
was in
it.
there for freaking 5
Mo.
minutes.
Does it-
Yeah. All
Does
right.
anybody
let's
want
come
this? I
back.
didn't think so.
You better check Mo's character sheet. It might be in his character sheet.
Yeah. I
Because
missed the.
Nobody wants
I
this?
did
Cool,
take
cool,
the
cool. I'll
winged
take it.
boots. I did take the wing boots because they were in there. I just assumed you guys picked over it last week. So
are there 4 of them? Or 8?
no.
I'm
What?
I'm not gonna give you a hard time, but like, which legs do you put them on?
Oh, good point. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Facts.
So shut up.
Rude.
Not only that, so
That's
like, all
really
right,
insensitive.
Oh my God.
so if you have winged, well, okay, but if you have winged boots and you lose a leg, so you can only wear one, do they still work?
But Yavir has spares.
And if they do,
This question
can
for
you
the
give
live
them?
stream.
Can you give one of them to somebody else, and it will work too? So now you've
This-
got technically two.
Yeah, but
two
you just be
flyers.
flying, you just
This
be
is the
flying in
question.
circles.
Flying
because
in
you'd only have
circles,
one.
It's only one way.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. So yeah, never mind. I guess I'll just take the moonshard
No, take it. Take the winged boots.
back. You're right. For some reason, and I didn't even think.
You're just gonna have to describe yourself flailing through the air as only two of your legs are flying.
I find it improbable that it should work with only two boots. So I'm not going to do it.
Would
I'm sure it would work fine.
Siku or Anne Lauren be able to use the moonshard / have open slots?
So
Well, they're
this
it's
where
got to
you
be
actually,
neutral, right?
you have an open slot because everybody has 4 attunement slots now.
Yep, at 9th level. So I have that house rule. Good call on remembering that, Tony.
Also, it's June 2nd, so everyone gets inspiration.
See, there's no reason to bring that up.
I do have an item that I really don't, I use, but I don't. And I'm going a different way. So I was going to offer it up to Amarin, which is the mace that I carry. Because
that's right.
It requires a cleric, and since you are a much higher cleric than I am, I was wondering if you would be interested in having it.
Oh yeah, I don't have a magical mace. I just have a
It
magical.
does require attunement, but since we all have 4, it's actually pretty cool. It charges. That's why I healed everyone last, so it would charge healings. I can put it in the party sheet, and you can let me know if you want it.
Okay.
Let's
You
see
got that
here.
from a legendary sort of like thing that has never come up again, which is going to bite.
I
us
got
in the
that.
ass.
I mean, I don't use the mace as a weapon. I use its properties to heal at the end of the day, like because it does have, its charges. So every time you use a healing word, you get a charge, and it has 3 charges already. So you can check it out if you like it. It's up to you.
And if we remind me, Dennis, if we talked about the party sheet, I forget for sure what your knowledge of Fantasy Grounds is. Do you know where the party sheet is to see the items and all that?
Yes, I kind of got around it. Just
Okay.
configuring specific things I don't know how to do, but
Yep.
Party sheets right there. There's no.
All right. Yep. Holler if there are things that you need reminders on or you need to learn how to do, as always. So yeah, you can look at that, the healer's mace, and then you can drag it to your inventory tab if you want it. Yeah, it's basically a +1 mace, and it gives you, it's got 3 charges. You can spend 2 charges to cast Prayer of Healing, 1 to cast Cure Wounds, or all 3 charges to cast Mass Healing Word.
Pretty awesome.
So I
And,
usually
it-
just charge it
Yeah.
3 times, and then with just normal
it's-
cantrip healing, and then you can have it for when the long battle's over.
Yeah, so if the mace is on your person, you regain charges by you casting a healing spell, like Cure Wounds or Healing Word. So that's how the charges, they don't necessarily reset each day like a lot of magic items do.
Yeah, that's so. But it's yours if you want it.
All right, I'll grab that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we still have some other things in the party sheet, and absolutely, there is no. You veer technically the winged boots you could wear on your elbows if you wanted to, or your hands, because it doesn't say anything about where they have to be worn. Just that when you wear these boots, you have a flying speed. So there's other stuff in the party sheet. If you guys want to distribute whatever you don't want to sell. Did you just say
Yeah.
actually?
There is a rule. But you're the DM and it's a fair thing.
Wait, there's a rule, Tony. There's
There
always
is a rule.
with you.
All right.
There is a rule. For example, you cannot wear multiple boots. So
Correct.
saying you wear your boots on your hands is like an intentional circumvention of that rule.
Well, what I would say is even if you were to wear a second pair of boots, only one would function. Right? So it doesn't matter if you wear them on your hands or your feet. One thing 5th edition does, and it's a good thing, is it got rid of the Christmas tree that we saw in 3rd edition, where you had to have certain magic to keep up with the system math. You had to have certain magic item. You had to have the right head item, the right shoulders item, the right cloak, the right boots, the right and so on and so forth. And 5th edition did away with that. So I would suggest that as long as you're putting them on your body somewhere, but you can only one pair of boots, which is the intention of the rule. So I'm sure. And Jeremy Crawford, if you're listening, which I'm sure you are, because Thursday nights, who would do anything but listen to us if you're into D&D? Certainly there's nothing else going on Thursday nights that anybody would be doing. But Jeremy Crawford, if you're listening, hit me up with a sage advice with an official ruling on PCs with multiple legs and boots.
The only other show somebody would want to watch on Thursday night is on break for 4 weeks, so we're good.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
All right. They don't have the Brendan Mulligan thing. Is that on a different day, or is that
No,
not on for our 4 weeks?
They're doing a filler in for 4 weeks of their new Exandria gameplay.
All right.
So
the
who's
main
going to
one's
take
on
the
deck.
moon shard? Who's going to take the moon shard?
Unfortunately, I'm chaotic neutral, so I don't know if I can take the moon shard.
I'm sort of chaotic neutral too. So
How do
But
you
I do
grab
think
something out
that
of the party?
Amali should have the skeleton key.
What do you get something from the party sheet to your character sheet?
Yeah, I'm grabbing and putting on my portrait or inventory. Nothing's really-
Open your character sheet, go to your inventory tab, and then you're going to grab the image of the link, the little chain link.
Okay.
Drag that from the party sheet over to your character sheet. There
What are
you
you
go.
grabbing?
The healer's mace.
Okay. If it's okay, I would like to take the moon shard since I have a new attunement slot.
Where did it go?
I feel like it would be safe in the hands of Hea.
Hands of Yisra.
Yes, Yisra,
Yisra.
hold it for me.
Who knows what Haya would do with it? In terms of items, I'm supposed to have a ring of protection equipped and attuned, but it's in D&D Beyond, but it's not in Fantasy Grounds for some reason. Although my AC is what it's supposed to
Yep,
be. So.
It's on the actions tab. Let's see. It's just not in your inventory tab. How strange.
Oh,
Now we
yeah,
did
you're
have
right.
we had a debate on this key because we were deciding whether or not we needed it of opening
Oh,
doors.
yeah.
But then we saw the value of the key, and then the
Yeah.
conversation went the opposite.
So you're a
direction.
bunch of greedy bastards, and you're all about the money.
There's a pretty expensive bow that I'm trying to get, so I could use
I can-
some more gold.
I can take the key in case we need it, or if we decide to sell it. Or a bow.
We can sell everything. I just want to make sure we're not leaving anything important on the table.
I
I
mean,
just don't
I don't
want to
know
sell it somewhere where it will be bad for us.
This is a fine place to sell it because we just liberated the city.
So it's liberated.
It's a bunch of allies.
so we should get extra money.
Extra money.
Yes,
This
they
is a
should be
war
very happy
torn
that
city.
we
They should
abandoned
be
them to their fate,
Extra thankful.
and that afterward we decided to come back after they were enslaved and release them from their enslavement after our betrayal.
What
Yes.
can I say except you're welcome?
Did you guys really betray the dwarves?
Well, they sent us a
Very
letter
nice.
asking for us to come back, and we're just like,
Nah.
we can do that later. Like I said,
Fair
hey, Siku,
Fair enough.
we're not the
Alright.
best decision makers, okay?
Yeah, I know this. I just, thought maybe. you
We did
guys-
our best.
No.
It just we didn't think we would make it back in time, and we thought they would be able to handle it, and they could not.
Yeah, they pretty much sucked, actually. Like, as soon as we leave, they're probably going to get taken over again. So,
I mean, fair enough. They did get wiped out. They were supposed to be our diversion and they got crushed halfway to the gate. So I remember that part.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they
Well,
weren't
that's
very
still something of
helpful.
a mystery. How did they find out?
Traitors!
We may never know.
Oh,
All right, let's get on, guys.
Let's sell it. The key.
So we sell.
All
the
right, so
key.
the skeleton key you can get in Embla because the value that's, well, I guess that's, yeah, you know what? That's the value they gave.
what about this outsider gem?
Yeah, what about the rest of the stuff? You got the outsider gem, you got the gloves of gamemanship,
No.
you
I'm
got some
good with
long
that.
swords, there's a wand of magic missiles.
Mm,
None of those things.
The wand of magic missiles is the only thing that sort of stands out.
same.
It's useful for breaking concentration of a powerful spellcaster.
Does it require attunement?
No.
No.
Oh, we should definitely keep that then. I have a bunch of wands. The wand ranger.
You have like a holster with like 10 different ones.
It's also nice for creatures with damage resistance, right? Because very few things have resistance to force damage.
Yeah, we should definitely keep it.
You want it, Isra? You have a fetish for wands.
I actually think I only have a wand of snares. I think I exaggerated my wand
Well,
obsession.
now you've got a bunch of wands. If by a bunch we mean exactly two.
to
And Lauren, do you have any distance attacks? Would this be something you could use? And
You did take yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
well, then Yavir will take it because he's a spellcaster.
there you
There's
go.
no better reason unless nobody else is going to take it.
Do it.
No.
All right.
None of my spells ever hit anyway, so
And the long swords, you want to sell those off? Nobody needs a +1 long sword.
they can go.
Prash.
I don't need it.
And no on the Drow gloves of gamemanship.
Yeah.
They let you cast Mage Hand at will, and you can use sleight of hand checks with the Mage Hand.
I already have
I
made.
love how it says you can cast Mage Hand at will when it's a cantrip. Like just say, Mage Hand.
Fair.
They make it sound like really spicing it up, the salesmanship in that description. Wow.
It's
Cast
probably
Mage
like
Hand
for
anytime you want.
it's probably designed for like rogues and other non,
Yeah.
magical casters. But why would you just not go arcane trickster if you wanted mage hand?
A better
anyway,
Mage
so,
Hand. Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe you just want to cheat at cards and you're not a
There you go.
rogue, or something. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll leave that in there then.
Well, no, I don't think we want it.
Right.
Mhm.
Leave it in the party sheet, or because I'm about to sell everything off.
Yes.
I'll leave it there to sell off. Yeah.
The small bag too.
Does anybody want
Makes
the
it
small
work.
bag?
We can put the gem inside the small bag and
It's
upsell.
worth 1 gold piece.
Upsell the
it.
gem.
You can use this small bag anytime you want.
Somebody-
You can use this small bag at will.
Somebody roll a deception check to
Well, how about, okay, so then the outsider gem, nobody wants that. Is that correct?
Yeah, but put it in the small bag and have Zasasas
I-
roll a deception check to see if he can upsell it.
This could be a boat. You don't know.
You don't know what's in here. There's no way to know until you buy it. Then you'll know what's in here. No. Right,
Seeko's
there,
like, I came
there.
back for this.
All right. And you're going to get best price without any kind of roll just because you're heroes right now. So get your full value. There we go. So
dang. That's what I'm talking about.
boom. And should Boros not return, I'll distribute his money next week as well to you all. All right, so there's it's $5,000 in your pockets.
That's what I like to see.
Worth it. Did they give us anything
Let's go shopping.
for saving the town?
Yeah, I wasn't ready to. I didn't know what to get with 3,000 gold, but now I have 8,000 gold.
Well,
Just
No,
so everybody
and-
knows, this could take 2 hours now that Tony has money. This could literally be the rest of our session.
it could be, except for the fact
Yes!
that I mean, you got this this moon shard. You know for sure it needs to go back to Yavir, or not Yavir, to Joriander, right?
It needs to
I
go
mean-
right down his throat, and then we'll explode him.
And you know that, of course, prices are likely to be more reasonable on the surface.
Oh, true. Let's go.
We'll go to
Meaning
the
we can
surface.
get stuff for better deals.
Better. Yeah, exactly.
I do want to get 4 potions of heroism.
Okay,
Heroism?
Yes, this is very heroic.
Since we are in the city of Embla and it's dwarf heavy, would it be safe to say that mithril armor is cheaper here than on top? Because Molly would really like to boost her AC. She can wear mithril plate as a fighter. You know, like
no, but I mean, everything is, so you guys have got the same magic prices,
Yeah.
which is the PDF that's pinned inside of our Discord chat channel.
Okay, so she can just do.
Well, anything that you,
later.
so here's the answer to that question. Right now, in the city of Embla, after you've gotten rid of the Drow, they're no longer occupied, but it's still comparably remote.
Okay,
So everything is 110% of the listed price. So if
That's
something's
just-
listed for
yeah.
1,000, it's 1,100.
I didn't know if it
Um,
was like Hawaii and the rest of the US where pineapples are cheaper in Hawaii, but more expensive. In
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'll
California.
tell you what. I would say that. Yeah, I would say mithril. You could probably get mithril armor at regular value, 100% value as opposed to 110.
There you go, Molly.
Why not?
Plate. Tell them you want
Thanks,
some
my
mithril plate.
negotiator. I would like some
The
mithril plate.
the same magical prices doesn't list a price for the +1 mithril half plate. Can we get
So
a
what's
price
it-
check for a +1
Gonna
mithril
mark
half
it right.
plate?
Just to add the +1 cost, which is 1,500 for armor.
Uh,
1 million.
+1 armor is 1,500. Yeah.
All right, so
Oh.
1,500 plus whatever the. Why is it not? Oh, because I'm looking at images, not items. Mithril. All right, so who needs the armor then right now?
Me.
And Molly does. She
Uh,
likes a mithril +1.
I think Yisro would like to trade her +1 half plate for a mithril +1 half plate,
Yes.
right?
And
course.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
So I think if you're doing a trade, you can get just the cost of the mithril armor, right?
Yeah.
Great. That was some
Alright.
good negotiating.
Sure,
So
why
hey,
not?
that's 800 gold.
Okay.
So then regular plate +1 and mithril and forge and there's that. And
you might as well put 3 out there because Sika will take one too if you're throwing out.
well,
plus
half plate or
ones.
plate, which because I think
I-
Yisra went half.
Yeah, I can do, well, I can play, I have cleric, so I can take plate and she can, so 2 plate armors +1. There you go.
Do I need half plate or plate?
Plate.
Do I need half plate or plate?
Half plate.
So
I'm
we
re-
want 3 full plate.
Amali's a fighter, so you can wear plate, Amali. You're
Okay.
good.
I returned. I put in my +1 plate in the party sheet, and now I have a mithril half plate armor. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mithril +1 half plate armor.
Oh,
I mean, and while we're
Are you
here,
waiting
maybe
for-
Sasasa should pick one up too.
This is Bob's favorite part of the game is shopping.
I don't mind. I feel bad for you. I mean, as long as you guys are enjoying yourselves, I don't care. Shopping is fine.
Anybody else want to buy anything? Molly, did you get your mithril plate at
I
+1?
got my plate.
Okay,
I'm
Plus one.
taking a mithril half
Awesome.
plate. +1.
Potion of heroism is in there too, Tony.
Oh, I will take them.
I will probably pick up a shield +1.
nice. Good pickup. No magical shield, resistance shield? Just kidding. Yavir, what do you need, my friend?
Blood of my enemies on my sword.
Ooh,
A falcon on your arm, the wind in your hair.
then if there's an oath bow down here, Bob, I'll just pay the 3,500 for it right now.
Don't even want to roll.
No, I'll just pay.
You
You know
the
what I
full
mean? Like,
price.
hey, if it's there, it's there. I got to take it.
Oath bow, yeah. Swift to defeat my enemies and all that. It is what's the rarity on that item? Is it a very rare or rare?
It's a very rare. That's why I ask if it is there, I'll take it. If not, I will wait.
Yeah,
So I
there sure
can-
is.
Just so I can rain hellfire on the drow that captured me.
There you go. In the party sheet.
This is gonna be fun.
And
So
Dennis,
then-
your shield's in the party sheet as well.
Oh, okay, great.
Do I
How
need
do
to
I
pay
pay for it?
for my?
How do you pay for it? You go into your inventory tab. Up at the top,
Mhm.
you got a plus and minus sign.
Mhm.
Go to the minus sign. Make sure you put the number of gold to the left of where it says GP,
Ah, yes, okay.
and then hit
What?
the spend.
I'm selling my
That's fine.
longbow of warding, Bob. Can I just deduct the mid-range, like 250 gold from the oath bow crossed?
Well, what's it say on same
Longbow.
prices for it?
Longbow is 101 to 500 gold pieces. So
Right, but same
it's-
magic prices though has has +1 weapons at 1,000, I think. Yeah, so you can so you can
Okay.
get 1,000 for
Okay,
it.
so then I'll trade it in and just pay 2,500 for the oath bow. There we go. I'm good now.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, you're gonna pay 2,850 because you got to add 10%. Don't forget onto what's on the
Absolutely.
same magic prices.
I will fix that right now.
Yep.
So 300, 350.
Bob, is there a way? I thought there was a way in Fantasy Ground to convert other currencies into gold, like that it
Yep.
doesn't auto cal.
It was a third party thing that is coin converter that is no longer supported
Ah.
with some of the updates that have gone on.
No worries.
Um,
I will
yeah.
do it manually.
Bob, in a moment of weakness, made a little boo boo.
Yeah.
I was trying to fix Blade Song because I get an extra use of it. And now Blade Song's not on my character sheet.
Let's take a look.
I should get 4 per long rest now instead of 3.
Nice.
And yeah. And then I accidentally deleted it. Mistakes were made. Sorry, Dennis. This is it happens once a month, I think, this type of thing. So
We
Not
honestly
even
don't,
this-
we don't
not
shop a
even that
lot,
much.
so.
Not in this campaign, no.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. It doesn't matter.
All right, you got it there under Wizard on your Actions tab.
how do you add
Change your
uses?
mode from standard to preparation,
Okay.
and then change the number of daily uses.
Oh, there we go. That is super easy.
Yep.
Should be easy once I type a 4. All right, Bob. Treat me like I'm 5. I clicked on the thing. I'm pressing a 4. It won't change it to 4. Oh,
Did
there
you-
it did.
Click in the box.
Number lock.
Right
Thank you. Sorry.
on. No worries.
User error.
PEBCAC. It's a PEBCAC problem. It's an ID10T error.
For my armor, do I manually adjust my AC in Fantasy Grounds? Or does it?
If you have it equipped, it should.
Mine equipped. I'm trying to figure out D&D Beyond right now, but mine worked.
You have to.
Yeah, mine went up.
Actually, you've got just regular mithril half plate. It looks like.
It
Or no.
says mithril half plate plus
Maybe
one.
just. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're good. So you just have to change it from carried to worn. Or to equipped. There's a column. Yeah. That should do it.
Well, I mean, as much as I'd like 23 AC, something's wrong.
I see it's got your armor listed as 11. What's the armor value of
And I'm
half plate plus one?
15.
How much is half plate plus one value
So-
the armor?
The base is 16 and then plus one and then plus two from Dex,
There we go. That better.
right?
And then, yep, sounds right.
And I'm good now, I think. I don't know. Magic happened.
So 16. So actually, I think it's this. I don't have stealth disadvantage. And I am wearing a shield. Oh, that's why. All right. Boom, baby.
All right. And Lauren, we're able to get the shield in, and we got it worn and attuned. All right, so that looks right to me. Yep. All right. Anything else for anyone?
Until next market.
Till next market.
Till next market. All right. So, you just spend your rest of your lives wasting away in Embla? You can return the moon shard. What's the plan?
Return the moon shard.
Wait, did
Yes.
we go drinking? I feel like
Yes.
this is okay. We did go drinking. Fair
That
enough.
was when we caught up with Siku and how he met.
Okay, fair enough. Just want to make sure that happened.
And we're taking some to go for the trip.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. It's been
All
many
right.
years since I was at the surface. And after I arrived back, I was turned into this. What calamity will Zazosis lead us into this time?
All right. So let's see about your return. All right. So you head back toward, well, here, let's get the map up for the Underdark so that kind of bring everybody back up to speed, and to give a new player a quick look here. So there is your this area of the underworld, at least, that you guys are in. And how you doing, Brad? MDK in the house. I don't know what that means. Is it something?
Murder, death, kill.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, sure, why not? Good to see you as always, Brad. All right, so right, so you are in Embla. Embla is right about there. It's the Dwarven city. Right about here leads up into Krelgar Keep, which is the path that you took, that you were led down through Krelgar Keep into the Underdark by Maya, your dear dwarven friend Maya. Now, for reference, of course, down here is the Drow city of Holoth. So you travel back towards Krelgar Keep. But as you get just past this intersection here, past this junction, it looks like the caverns have collapsed. You're not sure how badly or how thick, but the rubble, it goes floor to ceiling. The whole thing may be collapsed in. I mean, you're not sure, of course, but
So we're south no, we're northeast currently.
you are right now, again, Embla. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Don't do that. You need to get, or wanted to get to Krelgar Keep. Right there. You're coming from Embla right here. And you've been stopped right about there.
Okay, so we're on our way.
Yeah,
And we're
so
describe what stopped us again.
again, it looks like the cavern is completely caved in. It looks like it's closed off. Not a solid wall. I mean, obviously, it's like you're lost or anything like that. No, it is. There is rubble, significant rubble.
Can we hear anything?
Give me
Okay.
perception checks.
Yes.
First roll of the night.
Who's gonna suck the worst?
My,
There you
Not
go.
Yisra.
I'm very perceptive.
indeed. Your ear's not doing too bad either.
Nice.
So here's what you notice. There isn't really it doesn't really show signs of having been an earthquake, like a true cave-in, because as you came toward this area, there weren't any, it's not like sort of a gradual sort of path of just, like an earthquake would have radiated out from the epicenter. Right. It's like most of the damage is sort of in sort of right there all of a sudden. That's not to say it's like suspended in air or anything. I mean, it's certainly got a gradient to it or whatever, but it seemed to come out of nowhere. As it probably not natural, I guess is the point being. And I would take a nature check if anybody wanted to get any more specific than that.
I would love to get more specific.
Yeah, you are certain this is not a natural cave-in. This was
Was this
done.
built?
This was caused
Like-
to happen, whether by magic or by men. You're not sure.
Okay,
Alien.
so it was very purposeful.
Indeed,
What was that?
Aliens.
it was. It was the same ones that built the pyramids.
Yes.
I relay all that to the group. So likely, listening in, do I hear any activity on the other side? Any
No.
water running or any people or creatures?
Nope, nothing like that.
Okay. So I relay that. I don't hear anything on the other side, but this was done purposefully. It wasn't natural. You can start digging, or Yvir, can't you move earth?
I have mold earth ability. Yes.
Let's do it.
Thank you for thinking of my abilities.
We all
Always.
use our mage hands to scramble through.
Has that happened before?
So
I mean, mold earth is pretty small effect, 5 cubic feet, but it
Right,
will eventually work.
Yes and no, because it has to be loose earth to excavate.
Isn't this loose
Loose
earth?
rock?
It was a cave-in.
Yeah, well,
It's larger. I mean, yeah, there is some loose earth, but there are certainly larger boulders as you clear away the front. There's boulders of significant size, as if the ceiling were brought down in pieces. So certainly pieces bigger than 5 feet that are not loose earth, and big enough pieces that are not loose earth that you still can't get through. But you come at it from every which angle, trying, and you clear a lot of the, able to move a lot of the debris, but ultimately it's impenetrable.
Looks like we're stuck forever. You may as well learn my ways of hunting the drow and eating their innards. I prefer them with the mushroom from the deep cavern.
In observing how it's like fell down, was Isra able to determine whether it started from this side or like this side? Like which side did the cave in, like the explosion or the magic hit? Like, is there any like scorched burns that could indicate like it came from where we
Sure.
are or it came from the other way?
Somebody give me an Arcana check, I think is what I want here.
I will do it, but I'm not great at it. So if someone else wants to help. Look at that.
You know, 1918. That's not bad.
So yeah,
Your modesty
wow.
is astounding, Isra.
20.
Yeah,
That's
so
why you
I
tell
mean,
us you suck at everything and you're the best. It makes the rest of us hate you.
oh my.
Oh, I'm not that good. Natural 20. See, I told you, I'm not that good.
And actually, Yisra has advantage on those checks because she's holding the moon shard.
Well,
So
no,
other than
Is she attuned?
should be.
Yeah, you tuned overnight.
other than Yavir, those of you who are examining it, you definitely think this was brought down intention. You think somebody, probably some bodies, joined to perform a ritual of some sort that essentially brought down from this side, caved it in,
From
brought
the
it
side
down.
that we're on. From the side
Yes.
that we're on. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Hmm.
in just my thinking of that, if they're gonna bring down from our side, bring it down, they have to have another way out, essentially. So
Hmm.
maybe there's another way out, like in the path to the north or to the south, even though it doesn't look like it. Maybe there's a hidden passageway if they're trying to keep us in from escaping. Because if it was done in the other way, then they wouldn't care if there was a way out. It's just the way I think. So
Unless they just did it and then like left, like went back to town or something like that.
right.
Is this path like a trade route? Very popular with merchants and going back and forth.
Not at all. Again, I mean, it's sort of a path underneath a keep. It's certainly not a popular route. I mean, I'll take a history check to see if what you all know in general about other options, I guess.
I feel like Yavir would know. Of course, he's not going to, but I feel like he should.
You should know of another way out.
Well, I mean, his backstory is he's lived down here for a few hundred years, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are many ways to the surface. There are many ways to the surface. You know
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Like
and
we
there,
need to go
and
this
matter
way
of
to the
fact,
surface, yeah.
I'll even say that because Yavir with your 16, I'm going to say you know at least one other way. There's at least one other way to the surface through a place called
Please make it creepy. Please make it creepy. Please make it.
I got to figure out which one here.
Dead
Which
Man's
one
Alley.
Dead Man's Alley.
No return pass.
Yeah, actually through the dwarf city of Stoneholm.
We like the dwarves.
Beyond Stoneholm. Beyond Stone, on the other side of Stoneholm, basically. There's a path that can lead back to the surface. You know of that one for sure. You've heard that there are others. You're pretty sure there's one somewhere closer to Holoth. Maybe not directly out of Holoth, but in that general area of the Underdark. And Stoneholm, you are aware, is over that way.
It's all the way on
Isn't
the other
Stoneholm a
side.
town we made up on a stream?
What's that?
Isn't Stoneholm a town we made up on a stream?
There was that also. This one is Holme. So
Completely different.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I've got
Well, I guess
my notes on that somewhere.
there's only one way to go. Yavir, do you want to lead the way?
No, I would prefer for you all to fall into traps.
How
And
about-
I to walk over your bodies.
Why don't
But-
Molly walks with you and she can check for any traps if something doesn't look right, but you kind of direct us. the
Molly
direction we
can
need to go.
walk slightly ahead and to the left of me,
Okay.
and I will. Yeah. Yes.
Can she ride you is the question.
No.
Oh, maybe one day. Okay. You're not there yet. Okay.
No, I'm not
All right.
comfortable enough.
Okay.
All right. So, and you're about just to put it in perspective, from Embla to that spot, you're about 2.5 days of travel to get to that
Oh,
place where it's closed off. So I
Makes
sort of
it
I
2.5
fast
days.
forward you there a bit, but
just gonna walk past Embla and wave and go, huh, wrong way. Sorry. And just-
Yeah, maybe we could ask for other avenues that are more quick than the one we were going through.
Hmm.
you can check back in Embla, see if they've got any ideas. Sure,
I mean, maybe a map.
or maybe an annotated, at least an annotated map or something.
Yes.
Whatever you like.
Yes,
whatever you
an
like.
atlas. We would like an atlas of the Underdark.
Are we lost? Are we there yet?
We don't call it
Awesome.
lost. If you tell them they're lost, then they'll nag us forever.
We're going
tell
so
them-
far away.
For sightseeing.
Yes, that's what we say.
I'm guessing they collapsed the cavern so they wouldn't get reinforcements when we invaded that town.
That seems to be a reasonable conclusion. It would not be out of bounds of a possibility. Also, let me do a sound check for sound effects here real quick.
Maybe Mo and the other kobold sealed it up.
It could have been. It could have been Mo.
I mean,
and-
everybody misses Mo except for Dennis.
Mo was Matt's previous
liked
character.
Yeah, I like Mo.
He liked to hide. He liked to grab things out of the party sheet unannounced.
Only when people were looking at the party sheet did he do that.
Collected daggers.
Daggers, especially. Yeah, he had like 20 some odd daggers.
Yeah.
I had a
But-
bandolier of daggers.
Mhm.
I liked when Bob pointed out, like the party sheet, you all are already carrying the stuff. Like it's not an ephemeral chest that it's like pulling things out of.
Yeah, I mean, technically it
It's
made
on
no
our
sense.
Bodies.
Technically it made no sense, but it was also funny.
And just to clarify, I know we're heading to a different entry point, but the mold earth didn't work.
You clear out some smaller debris, but it only works on loose earth and 5 cubic feet at a time. And so you have basically these large pieces of what do you call, not bedrock, but I mean, I don't know, what do you call, heavy duty earthy rock. That's not loose earth.
You said duty rocks.
Duty rock.
Well, before we completely leave this area and travel 2 days to the east, can we try, like all of us, to get with? I'm just
Should we
picturing.
form a circle and sing Kumbaya? Is that what you're asking for?
Sometimes I do ask for that, but not right now.
Well,
I just think if like some of the pebbles and stuff have come down because of your molded earth, then that gives us like our hands some room to.
Would it be possible for a couple Eldritch blasts to kind of like break up some of it without
Love
bringing
that.
it in even more?
it seems like a lot of manual labor.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
yeah,
if we
you
go back to the
can. It depends on
town
how
and there's a
depends on
lot
how
of
thick it
road
is.
there.
I mean,
What
give me
about
a
the bag
give me an
of tricks
intelligence check, Siku.
there, or the
That was your
boar
idea.
and one of our large animals? Shift that.
I could call upon one of our random animals. We might
I
get
didn't get
like.
a baby one.
Ooh, what if you got like a mole or like
I can't choose. Oh wait,
We
Do I
just
have a
saved a
spell?
town full of dwarves. Can't we just ask them to start moving the rock? I mean, it's in their best interest to make sure
That's
that
true.
the town
smart.
is open.
We're not that smart.
I mean, you guys can move rocks.
what kind of investigation is fine?
No, just straight intelligence. Straight, so nothing proficient, just straight intelligence. I mean, you're not sure blasting. You don't.
There's a 4.
Yeah, I mean, okay, there we go. You think that blasting through, depending on how thick it is, could take days or longer, depending on how thick it is.
All right, let's head east.
Okay. All right. So as you're heading back, on the second day, you see a thing. Oh, I see. Because I'm an idiot, that's why.
Oh, I love that portrait, Dennis. I know he's not there to hear it, but that's a great portrait.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on. All right, you come back through a passage. You came through earlier, of course, and you can see that there's something of a some water that you just sort of passed by. But when you come through, there's something there. So let me get you guys on the map.
It's an ambush.
It's a trap. By the way, Obi-Wan is amazing.
I'm enjoying it. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I have a buddy that's not as thrilled with it as I am, but I love it. I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
And if you haven't seen it yet, please watch Rescue Rangers reboot. It's amazing as well.
I hear good things about Rescue Rangers as well.
We finished the Stranger Things episodes.
Shut up.
Yeah, I Monday, my day off, and then I head out on Wednesday for Origins. So Monday and Tuesday are going to be my Stranger Things days.
Are we not playing next week?
Oh well, I was going to let you guys know at the end of the session tonight. I just let you know. Yeah, we are going to be off for next week, as I will be at Origins in Ohio.
Yep. And you guys remember, except for Dennis, who wouldn't, and Siku and Amali, who have been here for a while. I'm traveling to Brazil in a week and a half for 6 weeks, and so
Oh, right.
internet should be good. We travel out on a Sunday morning, but I don't know who's going to have custody of us and what arrangements they have made for our care. And it's quite possible that they have put together outings, events, family gatherings, whatever, without telling us because there are parents down there and they just do whatever they want and let us know afterward. So I've tried to indicate that Thursdays should be sacrosanct, but I doubt that that'll be the case. So I'll make it when I can. Sorry.
Yep.
Thursday should be easy. It's the Fridays that I'm worried about.
Right. All right. You see some Kruthiks. Creatures that they look sort of like this. Sort of stray, like, I don't know, how would you describe? So they have chitinous plates, bug-like, with large, sharp legs and a spindly, pointy tail.
Looks sort of like my ex-girlfriend.
And I'm having a hell of a time getting these. Oh, I know why. Because Monsters of the Multiverse is now a thing and it has to be loaded. You know what? It's early yet, but let's go ahead and take our bio break so you guys don't have to stand there and watch me not get
Bob.
things loaded. And
We love watching you.
yeah, I'm sure. It's 9 o'clock. Check local listings, of course, and we'll come back by quarter after.
Okay, cool.
Did you smelt it, Ymir?
All right, we are back. Or at least I'm back. Wait for everybody. How you doing,
I'm
Tony? How's
back.
your week been? Well, I guess
I'm back.
I saw you 2 days ago, right? How's the last 2 days been?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Muted if you're talking.
I'm muted? I don't think I'm muted.
I can
hear you.
Yeah, just Bob can't hear me.
Hey, can you hear him?
I can hear him.
Yep.
I can't hear you either. You hold on.
You, Bob.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That's good. I can hear everything now. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Bob, you have so much tech at your desk. You probably
I have
have
too
like
much
like
tech at my
15
desk.
audio devices.
I have a number of audio devices. You're not wrong. I have my mic. I have my mic on my headset. I think there's a mic in my monitor has a built-in mic.
It's got
My
so many
webcam's
mics, your
got a
wife's gonna
mic.
start getting jealous.
I got lots of mics, let me tell you. My laptop's got a mic.
Whenever I join Zoom, I have to like choose between 4 microphones and 6 speakers.
Right?
Like I have to. I've gotten quick about it, but I have to get it right quick because otherwise, people. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you connected? Are you connected? I think it might be. It's like
Yours
second.
doesn't default to the same ones each time, or?
Well, the ones I'm using change depending on the meeting. So, like, if I'm on a meeting with
Gotcha.
Haya
Yeah.
and she's here, like, I'm using my webcam microphone versus now I'm using my headset microphone
Gotcha.
versus
That
when I'm
makes sense.
recording something important, I have like an actual microphone.
Yep. Okay. No, that all makes sense. All right. So you see what look to be quite a number of these creatures of various sizes. Some that are large, some that are huge, some that are medium in size. There are, and I'm not going to put them out, but there are also lots of young, which are small in size. I'm not going to throw them out on the map because they're not likely to harm you and they're just kind of get in the way. So,
Are we rolling initiative or are we parlaying with the Kruthix?
they don't particularly look like they're terribly capable of parley with you in that they only speak Kruthic, and I mean, you could certainly try. I guess it's up to you guys. As you come around the
Yavir has something we bought called the Helm of Comprehending Languages.
Mhm.
So I can use an action to cast Comprehend Languages. So I can't speak it, but at least I can understand when they start calling us names. You know, your mama jokes.
Yeah, well, okay. As you come around the corner, then the largest Kruthic, this one back here, in her native tongue, calls out and says, "See, my children, I told you. All we had to do was wait by the water, and food would deliver itself to us."
I think they're going to feed us, guys. No,
Yes,
Yavir.
there's a delivery coming.
Yeah,
I
Yavir.
Or Dash.
Is it pick up at the door or do I have to meet the driver?
You're right. They'll leave it at the door.
I can speak with animals, Yavir, if that would be helpful with negotiation. Otherwise, we should fight.
I think they caused the avalanche, and they did it so they could eat us.
The avalanche
That's-
was like 2 days ago.
Well, you've tried. This is the next day. Yeah, a day.
Oh, okay.
A day away at least, though. About a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think they want to eat us. So, do you taste good, Yisra? Are you?
No.
You've never had anybody gnaw on your forearm to see
No.
if it. Okay. Well, maybe then we shouldn't see if you taste good. I bet you,
Alright.
Siku.
As you're discussing it, they do start looking aggressive and start moving. So feel free to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yes. Let us initiate. Siku and Amali typically always had good initiatives, but not today.
I gave
Not
up
today.
my longbow
Oh,
warding
that's
for the oath
right.
bow, so I would have an advantage, but not anymore.
Also, your dear friend Maya went ahead and stayed to help rebuild Embla. So
Oh
You
wow,
know,
what a twist.
that's
What
where
are
he
you
was
do without
from, right?
Maya?
He came to
Just
recruit you
firing
guys.
arrows into the air.
He hit
Rude.
things sometimes.
I think we would have had better luck with a stormtrooper.
It's not very nice.
He hit from time to time. All right, so actually, wow, holy cow! These guys, how did they all? How did? Well, okay, wow. They either roll really good or really
Let's
crappy.
see. We're going to-
Very little in between. All right, so adult 21.
Where are you?
Here we are. Adult 21,
Fire trap, ambush.
40 feet. And long range. So he will shoot out a couple of spikes. Is that the way you want to be arranged, by the way? I just sort of put you there. Feel free to arrange yourselves in whatever order you would normally be. Well, not closer.
How high are the ceilings?
In the cavern, they're 50. Where you're at, sort of the tunnel area, they're 20.
Yavir and Amali were going to be near the front. That's why I moved them.
I know, so we can move the others back.
Okay, there we go. That's fine.
I'm usually in the middle, sort of managing people.
Is that what you call it?
Just in case anyone needs me. But I would be sort of gliding, so if it's 20 feet high, you said, I'll be like 15 feet up.
All right, so shooting some spikes. Oh, and let's get rid of the, I've still got Ymir listed at 110 feet. Let's bring him back down. All right,
How
shooting
do
some
I change
spikes.
the height? How did you? Oh, it
Alt-
was something
alt-
with scrolling.
Alt key and the scroll. Yeah.
All right,
Mm.
great.
All right. Long distance, disadvantage, and shoot them both right at Yavir since he's the easy or the most visible target. Oh, look at that. That's my first roll of the night.
And did you see what it dropped?
1 and a 20, yeah. You know what? So before they make their second attack, I'm going to smelt my dice.
Nothing.
Oh, that's not a good. Those dice aren't any better. Let's try this. Oh, 280. That's even worse. How's that possible? You know what? Fine.
How
I'm going to
low
take the
can you
280
go?
dice. You know
Yeah,
what?
you've already rolled all the poop ones. Now
I'm going to
everything's
go
gonna be
with
golden.
yeah, exactly. I'm going to say I got all the crap rolls out. So the second attack with a spike. Here goes nat 20. 2 of them. No. All right. I think 10. Adult 10. Double move and number 5. And fires a couple of spikes at disadvantage. Spikes at Amali. There's 1. Another miss. All right, the Hive Queen. What's she gonna do? she's going to. No, that won't help. I know that. Says, you know what? She's going to just sit back and watch. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Ymir, you're up.
All right. So first thing is going to be bonus action blade song. So make sure I get that usage. So now I have a 40-foot. Now, it doesn't say about these boots whether I have to use an action to activate them. So I think I just get it.
You just
Right?
get it.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
get it.
They just have like batteries though. So
Right. Yeah, I've read up on it. So I'm only going to use them during combat, and so I'll never run out of it. I don't
it's
know,
like
maybe
those
I don't
electric
need to, though.
scooters that they like burst into flames every once in a while.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, 30. And I think. What do you guys think is more boss, the Hive Lord or the Hive Queen?
Hive Queen.
Yeah, but she didn't do anything.
Except be menacing.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I could do animate
Well,
objects.
Who did you
Or Wall
hear
of Force.
speak? Who did you hear speak when we
Queen.
arrived? Yeah,
The
so
Queen. Thinking about a spherical wall of force around the Queen until we dealt with the other creatures. But I can't find a distance for this spell. Hold on here.
120 feet.
120 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that's pretty damn close, though. Where is the arrow thing?
She's in range.
Okay. Anybody think that's a waste of a 4th level spell? Only get, or 5th level? Only get one? One once. Okay. I'm gonna cast that. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force in a sphere surrounding the.
The problem is the radius is up to 10 feet.
Oh, you're right. It would be a pretty tight squeeze for her.
Well, she's
Yeah,
at
How
Hey.
big
the,
is she?
It looks like she's at in the like little cove thing, so you could just make it a flat wall, right?
Yeah, I could make a flat wall. Yeah, but I'm just afraid they'll get around it.
Actually, let me
Okay.
think about that 10-foot radius. No, you could get her because she's down
Enough
at
to
the.
enclose her, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have to get her height though. It's all. I'm trying to picture it. Can a sphere? All right. Well, let's. My geometry experts.
Yes.
Can a? Okay, so a cube, a 15-foot by 15-foot by 15-foot cube, can fit inside a 20-foot radius. Is that right? The right word for it's a radius when it's a sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a 20-foot diameter, 10-foot radius, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, 10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter.
Yes, but also, even if she were 20 by 20, I still think it would work because it's not like you command those spaces, but it's not like you are an ooze that's filling up like an exact block.
Correct. That's correct. Fair. Okay. Yes, you absolutely can cast the wall of force around her. Sure. Yeah, and she can't do a damn thing about it.
Bob will be very happy about that.
I'm thrilled about that. Make sure you put your concentration effect on. Yeah, you did. All right. Anything else for you here? You're muted.
Action, bonus action, movement, and yeah, I think that's enough.
All right. Anarin.
All right. I'm going to channel some divinity here.
Do it!
I'm going to do Twilight Sanctuary.
Praise the
Let me
gods in
see.
the dark!
Love me some Twilight Sanctuary.
Ah,
How do I?
So what you'll do,
Would be under
on your actions tab, let's see.
boy, we got a Twilight cleric now. Oh my God, we're broken.
Sorry.
No, I play one too. It's broken. I love it.
And Arduza was one too. And
Yep.
should just walk around. Like, that's pretty much all she did.
My Twilight
Alright.
cleric walks around with a shield and he just wrote dance moves, dodging everywhere.
All right, so now on your actions tab under your class features section, so right below your spell slots, you have, and make sure we want to leave the display as actions there. So on the actions tab under class features, you have Cleric, Channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. You see that?
Okay.
So first thing you're going to do is hit the effect button. That's just the, actually drag that onto your token. That is just the, it doesn't require concentration, but that's it'll timer. So that if we go past 10 rounds, it'll know. So drag that little silhouette thing onto your token on the battle map.
I think I dragged the wrong thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything go yet. So you've got it's like a purple box with a silhouette next to Cleric, Channel Divinity, and also a green box with a.
Yes.
The purple one's the one that's got that's the silhouette. That's the one you want to drop onto you. There you go. And then what you'll do when a party member at the end of their turns, so you'll kind of need to pay attention. If they're within 30 feet, so within 6 squares of where you're at the end of their turn, you'll drag and drop the green box with the plus sign or the medical cross. You'll drag that onto them at the end of their turn.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. So I take my holy symbol, wave it around, and I'm going to move up. I'm just here. So 5. 10, 30. Boink. There we go.
All right.
And that'll be it.
All right. Pass your turn in the combat tracker, and Yisra will be up.
All right. Yusra is going to go here. And target this guy with mustache. No. Well, yeah, I'll activate Shillelagh.
Half the time I hear that and it doesn't register, then it's Tony yelling Shillelagh.
It's my background music that I customized.
Right. You know what? I wish there were, and maybe there is.
You totally
Brandon
should.
Loomis, if you're listening, you're the Sirenscape designer guy. It'd be awesome if there were a way for me to put my own sounds into Sirenscape.
Yeah.
That way I could have Tony's Shillelagh forever embedded in my D&D games.
Yes, I am on board. All right, so I think that hits.
That is a hit, indeed.
Great. And then for my second, we only get two attacks.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That is it for me.
Anzasasis.
Okay. I will yell Siku 2 and Fomali. Let's see if you are really as good as Siku and Emali.
Right, because you're fake. That's right. They're clones.
And I am going to twin haste on
Alright.
the twins.
Yep.
So I put this on me. Man, I have a lot of effects here. And I put this on Siku. And I put this on Imali. Did that work? I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
So in case you don't know, your speed is now doubled. You get +2 AC. You get, I think, advantage on dexterity saving throws. And most importantly, you get an extra action. This action is limited. It can only be used to attack, dash, or I think disengage. But a rogue trick is that you get sneak attack only once per turn, but it's not like on your turn only. It can be any turn. So if you use your action to ready an attack and then use your hasted action to attack, you can actually get your sneak attack twice per round. Because you're firing with your readied action on another person's turn. That's my little blurb about how to do basically double damage. And then I charge in. You said the cavern ceilings are 50 feet high?
Correct.
So I'm going to move here and go up to 45 feet, so I'm at the top.
Okay.
Doing that, and then I am going to bonus action use a 3rd level spell slot to get those sorcery points back.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
All right, adult 9. Eight. Oh, good. Someone close enough to shoot the spikes in the dark because reasons. But why not? Disadvantage on anybody. First one is a miss. Second one also a miss. And Molly is up.
Okay. I will move.
Oh, we need some noise.
So the Hive Lord has not taken a turn yet, so I can use Assassinate.
You can, but yes, the Hive Lords. Yes, let's say the Queen is in force, but yeah.
You probs don't want to be standing next to the enemy there because you'll get disadvantage on your ranged attacks.
I did not see where that was. I will go to the other side of the board.
You can go basically anywhere. You have infinite movement.
But I don't want to be too out in the so Assassinate is on. I think, did I turn it on? Yes. Okay, my sneak attack is on. All the rest of this. Okay. I will shoot with my eagle-eyed bow.
That's a hit.
Alright, I will shoot, or I will roll again to see if I get a crit. Nope.
Nope.
And I'll do damage.
Roll that one. You're a piercer now.
I do. I get to re-roll that one. How does that work?
Just roll a new
Just roll another
D6, and I'll just add the damage to him. Not really an automated way to do it. You just do it manually.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
Extra 4.
Extra 4 more. All right.
Good job.
Am I forgetting anything? So wait, do I get Tony? What were you saying? You can get you get an extra turn if you ready an attack.
So you
Whoa.
you get an extra action, and you can just say, I used my extra action to attack. Now use your real normal action to ready an attack, and say, like, at the start of Siku's turn, which is next, I'm going to fire this arrow, and you'll basically get to do it again right away.
Okay, so let's do that. I'm using my bonus action to ready an attack on Siku's turn to attack. I don't know if I got that right, but we'll do it again.
Which one are you
That's a
going to attack?
mouthful.
No. Well, should I go for the dude again? The Hive Lord?
You should-
Or
I say 21 because you'll get your sneak attack on him.
where is he? Oh, he's over here.
He's the one
Am
between
I too
Israel and
close to
Yavira.
shoot? I'd have to move, right? But I still have movement, so I can move back
There you go.
here and shoot from here.
That's a hit. Oh, hold on. It's giving you a sneak attack again. We don't want that.
She does get sneak attack again,
Oh, how so?
On my turn, she'll
because
get
it's
sneak
Siku's
attack.
turn now.
Okay, so the moving that she did at the end of her turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. And then on Siku's turn, she's firing. Gotcha. Yes,
Right.
go for it. My bad. Continue.
Jeez. Oh my lord. Watch
A
out.
lot. It's a lot.
Did you roll again to see if you crit?
Yep, I did not. So now I'll do my damage.
Jeez. And you can reroll the 1. And
There's-
it
Wait a
doesn't
minute.
matter.
I think it did sneak twice.
Looks like it. That's a lot of dice.
But
She didn't
wasn't
crit.
it?
So.
It
Yeah,
was
6 by
it was
6.
a crit, wasn't it?
No.
Because the
Was it?
24 and then the 23.
She rolled
Oh,
a
that's-
12.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 24 and then attack
'cause-
23. Yep.
right. Because
there's
if
a
she
crit.
hits with the second attack, yeah. All right, he's down then. Technically, he gets another however many points of damage it was. All right.
No,
The only
okay.
caveat is that used your reaction, so you don't get another reaction for
Reaction.
like uncanny dodge or whatever
Okay.
rogues do.
Right. Right.
Okay. Tiku.
Broken or anything, Bob.
All right, well, I'm going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 30. So I'm going to move 25 of my movement to stop here. And then I'm going to attack with my crossbow on number 5 because I'm in range. And we're going to go here. Bing, bang, boom. Wow. This is not how I wanted it to go. But that's a hit, though, yeah? Oh, I thought it was a 1. It was a 7.
7. No, you're okay.
Nice. I'm telling you, these 8-bit numbers are throwing me off. Okay. So we damage for that one.
Jesus, you guys are.
Dread Ambusher allows me a second attack on my first turn. So we're going to fling another crossbow at him.
I know,
That's a hit.
Daniel, this is crazy. Just, yeah.
Bing, bong, bong. That was my Dread Ambusher. My second attack. I get a second attack for my ranger. So we're going to throw another crossbow at him. Bing, bang, bong. I get Tony's. I'm sorry. Is your attack considered a bonus or just an extra action, right?
It's an extra action.
So my extra action is I'm gonna fling another crossbow. At
What do you
number
get?
5.
Does everybody get haste?
Nope.
I twinned it on Siku and Imali.
Oh, I didn't see it on Siku, so that's why I didn't see the effect on him.
Oh,
That's where I got confused.
and
Oh,
then
should
bonus
I,
action, crossbow expert, offhand crossbow. Oh man, I was trying to go 5 for 5. Dang it. All right. Well, I guess that's enough showing off. I'm going to kind of, I don't like being like grouped up right here. So I'm going to go bing, bing, bing with the rest of my movement kind of back in the way. All right, Bob, it's your turn to play.
Is it? Eventually, all right, Hive Lord. Okay, here we go. Let's do some good stuff here. How high up are you, Zazosis? 45, I see it. Okay. So he can get 10, 15, 20, 30. All right, he is going to spray acid from his mouth on Yisra and Yuvir.
Oh, yay.
You make your saves, so you'll take half damage.
He spits hot fire.
I'm going to roll hot garbage, so it barely does anything to you. All right, adult 23. I think adult 23 is going to kind of bang on the, not terribly smart. He's going to bang on the wall of force while the queen is panicking. Hive Lord 13. Let's see. Double move. Adult 8 is going to try and tunnel down. See if they can get under the force. For adult 21. All right. Adult 21 is no more. He's ceased to be. He's a former bug. Not going to lie, I accidentally watched Starship Troopers for the umpteenth time
Great movie.
last week. So if
Nobody
there were random,
accidentally watches that.
But
Don't be ashamed, Bob.
by
Don't be
accidentally,
ashamed, Bob.
I mean it was on, and so I'm like, oh, I want to watch that.
I watched
So I
that
did.
movie intentionally.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's great. But you know, the bugs might be. I knew then there would be, because these creatures live in the Underdark, so I knew then. Yeah, this encounter was going to happen. Okay, so sorry. Where is adult 10? Which one is that? Okay. 7, 8. Stabby stab. 1. Here's a miss. 2. Yeah, these guys can like hit you on a crit. The adults anyway. All right. Adult 5. Stab on Yuzra. First attack misses. Second attack misses. All right. All right, she is going to use the command ability. Oh yeah, well, she would have done that on her. Yeah, the end of somebody else's turn because it's not. Yeah, anyway, never mind. 1, 2. She can basically make these guys move. That's it. Yavir. Muted.
Probably for the best. I was just like reveling in the fact that my character did something useful.
Right?
So we have flanking in this one.
We do not.
We do not. Okay. Then Yavir is let's see, he's concentrating on something. He's already he's just gonna do some attack to clear up this in front of Yisra. So first attack will be a regular attack on that one there. And then this will be the booming blade attack on that one there.
It.
So let me make sure that I booming blade. Shit. I keep forgetting which one. There. That's the one I do. And then here's that damage. And so that one's dying. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to bite Adult Kruthic 10. And so that's action, bonus action. And you know what? I'll just go ahead and move there to just keep them from getting the squishies. Because of course I am in the tank. There we go. Enderlin.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I am going to move up. And I'm going to smack this guy. Take out my spear and jab him. Did that hit? That's a miss. Okay.
It's a miss.
Wait, does
And-
it? Oh, yeah, for spiritual. I was gonna say the mace. Doesn't the mace do 1d8? No.
I think so. Hold on.
Oh, but you're throwing. No, you're not throwing.
I may have picked the wrong one. No, it's just a +5. And I'm not going to do a bonus action, and that'll be it.
Okay. Is there a...
I will scoot forward. Wait, I was here. I will go around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can move more, but I'll stay here. I'm gonna target this guy. Ba-dum. With my staff. Ooh. I don't like
miss.
that. Yeah, I see that. All right, what about Lele? All right, that's better. I will do my where is it? Not Hunter's Mark. Where's the other thing?
Your Shillelagh and Staff of Striking should be the same attack because you cast Shillelagh on your Staff of Striking. So I don't know why one is +10 to hit and the other one's +12. Maybe you just don't click Shillelagh at all, just because I
Here,
think we built it into the Staff of Striking.
Yeah. Well, here, I can just fix it.
So if I just hit with my Staff of Striking, it'll automatically do Shillelagh.
Is the Staff of Strike? Well, it won't have the D8 for the damage. I just fixed it. It's good now. You can use the regular Shillelagh one when you just like you have been. No need to change the way you're doing it.
Do I do Well, do I do the damage from the Staff of Striking row or from the Shillelagh row?
From the Shillelagh roll, because the Shillelagh roll is a D8 and the striking is a D6.
Got it. Got it. All right. Okay. All right, so I added favored foe, and now, yes, great. Okay.
All right. He's moderately wounded.
My swarm. Why do I always just one little blight comes out and just right in the face
Just poke.
every time, and I'm like shaking my staff, like my turn ends, and I'm just shaking my staff, like, come on, guys.
All right. This is awesome.
I will fly here. And I will. I guess I'll shoot this Hive Lord that's cowering in the corner like a baby.
Like a little baby.
Little baby Hive Lord.
That's awesome.
And so, was that healing on me? Who got? Oh, to Yizra, yeah. And I will Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, Charlie. Yes, yes. Everybody's met you. Everybody's seen you.
Hit. Oh. I accidentally attacked him twice, but I was gonna attack him twice anyway, so I will do the damage twice.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Oop. Minimum damage. Less than average damage. And I don't think it's even this cowering little baby Hive Lord is even worth my time to bonus action sorcery points anything. So I'm just going to laugh maniacally in the air, and that's it.
All right. All right. Rhythmic 9. You know, I wonder, does... Tony, do you know offhand without looking it up, or can you look it up real quick because I have a cat in my lap? Tremor sense. You have to be like walking across the ground for the tremor sense to know where you're at, or is that
Yeah,
true or
I have to
not?
be in contact with the earth.
Okay.
It's like Toph from Avatar. She like senses the vibrations through her foot.
Yep. Okay. All right. Stabby stab. One stab. Y advantage. Pack tactics. Yeah, that's right. Stabby stab. Miss. Hey, Molly. Well, for the camera, buddy.
Gotta have a turn. In front of the queue. Alright, let's see. This number 9 here. Wow, that was a miss. How long do I have that effect that you gave me? This is sauce.
A minute.
That was only that one turn then, right?
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Oh, 10 rounds. Okay, so on Siku's turn, I will ready an attack for Siku's turn.
Yep.
And shoot again. Oh, I thought it was a 1. That's 7. That's a hit, so I will roll again for a crit. That one's a miss, so we'll just roll for the damage. There's no 1s, but that's moderate.
You can change
Right.
any die. Doesn't have to be a 1. You can change that too.
I can reroll that too. I thought
Yep.
it was only on ones. All right.
Nope, you can reroll any one of your damage.
Oh, any of them. All
You
right.
just pick 1.
How does
Rerolling the 2.
how
Or
does
3.
it work
better.
if how does it work if this was worse? Let's say she rolled a 1. Does it always take the second one, or you get to choose?
I think
You
I
get
get
to
to
choose.
choose.
Nice, very cool.
You get to choose 1 dice, 1 damage dice you roll to re-roll it. Yeah.
You want to
I
roll?
will
You want to
take
re-roll and
3.
but you probably want to re-roll the D8, not the D6.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
fair.
That is
Yeah.
correct. I didn't even see
Yeah.
because it's a different
Good
color.
call.
The 8. There it is.
I think Tony had that ability with a character last campaign.
I'll let you have the one extra from the D6.
So
Extra
Piercer
roll.
says you have to use the new roll if you
Oh, does it?
re-roll the
Yeah.
Oh,
die.
okay.
Wait,
All
what?
right.
Yeah, so
When-
if it's lower, then you just have to use it, unfortunately. But that's the
Oh,
chance
Yeah.
you take.
All right.
And
Well,
you're
whatever.
probably thinking of my like empowered spell, which
Yeah, that's-
I never use because it never does anything.
Right. Right. All right.
But I wanted to point out one more thing. Imali, don't forget, if you're willing to not move, you can use a bonus action to gain advantage on your attack with your steady aim because you're a rogue.
Yes.
So if you want to use that in the future.
I did not move on this turn, and I will stay. So I will
All
have that on my next one.
All right. Go ahead and pass your turn. Sigu.
All right. This is purely just for fun and just for a visual. So Siku's going to drop down on all 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to be like, ooh, a shooting gallery. And he's going to whip out both crossbows in both hands. He's going to fire 1 at the Lord so he can get that sneak attack. Any damage on that one. Attack number 1.
You guys are freaking ridiculous. I've missed this. Like, let's just kill everything while the rest of the party, holds their McDonald's bag in their hand.
He's gonna fire another one as a second attack. Oh, he shouldn't get that sneak attack. Sorry, Bob.
That's
He should
fine.
only get it on the
Yeah,
first one.
that's
Yeah.
where I think sneak attack is. That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then he's
Hey.
gonna bonus action. Oh, he's gonna haste action another shot at that little dinosaur there. And there we go. Bonus action crossbow expert.
You only get one.
I
That's your
have
first
haste.
bonus action. Well,
Yep.
you only get one bonus action. That's your
I have
your
haste.
first bonus action though, but you only get
Yeah.
one bonus to begin with.
Yeah.
Have you already used a bonus action?
Nope.
Okay, then
I
yes,
used-
gotcha. I follow.
yeah.
We're good.
Attack.
I like Siku's just
second
like showing
attack,
off his silvery
haste
bangs.
attack.
I know, right?
And so basically, Siku is just kind of like,
Wiping his hair.
yeah. And then you're going to be like, bye-bye. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because he has that extra movement from haste, and he'll end his turn.
All right. Hey, acid spray. Recharge did not recharge, so couple stab attacks. Yvir. Hey! Ooh, look at that damage. That was decent damage too. Second attack. Nope.
Can I use a reaction?
It was a crit, so
But I can silvery barbs him.
Oh, you want him? Oh, you want to use the react? Do you want him to silvery barbs it?
Yeah.
Get your.
So is that I crit? I can save him.
well,
I just-
I guess I could have done the same thing.
Yep, I just roll it again. It's a miss. So give yourself those hit points back.
I think I had
Yeah.
11 temp.
And temp, yeah, and
6 wounds.
full, yeah.
That's why I wasn't going to worry about it, because I knew I was going to get my temp back soon, and that's most of what it took away.
I just want to try it out.
Yeah. I've stopped using it because I think it's so overpowered, especially since like 4 of us have it.
Yeah, I've never used it before, so I was like, I gotta
No. Hey, take that Ferrari out of the garage and use it. Because it is a Ferrari.
Right?
Yeah, you better.
No matter what, there's always going to be a best spell.
I mean,
Even
I
if you
think
flip
that's got to
away.
be the best spell the first 3 levels right now.
I mean, I think shield is on par with silvery barbs.
No.
Yeah, agreed.
As a power, because shield lasts the whole round.
Well, but here's the thing. The only thing that you hit me right now is a crit. Shield
Well,
can't do
not
nothing
from
before
him.
that.
There's a hit.
Gosh, you gotta love that Twilight. Sanctuary
Yep.
temporary hit points. Right, Bob?
Absolutely. Perfect 10. Stab. Stab. Hive Queen can't do shit. Yavir.
I'm using a mage like a controller, Tony. Are you proud of me? As opposed to just using as a warrior. Okay, so
That's
here we
very
go.
cool.
Yeah,
I've never
first
used
attack
Wall Force.
is a regular attack. Second attack is the booming blade attack. And so that one hits. So here we go with the booming blade. And then let me drag over the damage. Yay! So that was
Down
the
he goes.
attack. Guess I'll move ahead just a little bit here. I'll attack 10 with my bite.
Okay.
And so the bite will miss, so action, bonus action, a little bit of movement, and I'm still fine. So passing it on to Enlerin. Thank you.
You are muted if you're talking.
I do that all the time. All right. So there's one in front of me, so I'm going to smack it with my spear. And this time I actually selected the correct stat, so it's strength for the spear. This is a thrust. Sure why I have an advantage on it.
That one's whoa, it says armor non-proficient. Hold on. Let's fix that. Why does it think you're not proficient with your armor? What type of cleric are you?
Twilight.
Are they proficient with heavy armor?
They are.
Mhm.
Are they?
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
what I'm
all right.
running with in my other campaign.
All right, well, let me fix this then.
Okay.
Yes, proficient. All right, go ahead and roll that attack again.
Okay.
Get him!
That's a hit.
All right.
Get him!
So I think it's a D6 plus 4. I'll drag the damage over there.
Don't forget you can do your divine strike or whatever too.
Yeah, I think that's a D8 too.
Yeah, but that you put on. So, what you'll do is before you roll your damage, and when you want to use that, it is where is it? Don't we have a?
Yeah, I didn't see a spot for it.
What's it called?
Divine strike,
Yeah, I think so.
isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Strike Twilight. Yep, cleric divine. All right, so for now, go ahead and just roll a d8 from down below.
All right.
Just drag it into the text chat, and then next time, after you hit but before you roll the damage, you'll go to cleric divine strike Twilight on your actions tab underneath class features. So below your weapons, you have class spell slots and class features.
Mhm.
There's Cleric Divine Strike Twilight. You'll push that after you hit, but before you roll damage next time.
Okay, so it's like added. Just hit the button.
It'll add, right once you hit, because it doesn't. It only works when you hit. Right? Wait. You can do this. Oh, it happens all the time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, once on each of your turns.
Yeah.
So it's
well,
not every attack. Yep. Okay. So
Only have one
once on
attack.
each of your turns, you'll add it. Yep. Oh, well, that's true. Okay.
All right. Cool.
So 3 more damage to him. All right. Isra.
Okay. Big guy. Big guy. I guess I'll attack this guy. Alright, so we said attack which no, we said attack with the Staff of Striking because it's plus 12, but then do the other damage.
Well, no, do it the way you have been doing it, because I set Shillelagh up so it's listed as plus 12 as well. So either way is fine. But
Jesus, plus 12.
yep, that's a hit.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to
That's
do
all right.
that.
You're okay.
Still a hit. Okay. We did that. We did Swarm. Oh, nice. Finally. All of the blights came out. My shaking of the staff.
Right?
It worked.
You woke him up.
Should I use that second d20 roll that I did as my second attack, or should I roll again?
That's fine. No, you rolled it. You rolled it fair and square. Go ahead.
All right.
Down he goes.
Still so alarming to me, that noise.
Wilhelm scream. Wilhelm scream.
All right. And then I love that Zasasas is just in the middle of the water. I think I will move.
Just floating above the water like a god.
Oh dear.
Better. How deep is it again?
How
The
deep
water?
is the water?
Yeah.
You're not sure. It looks like at the center it could be quite deep. It's probably a natural spring, so it likely quite deep.
Okay. And the mother is in the back there.
Yep.
Queen. All right. I'll. Okay. Oh. I guess I'll go there for now. Whoops. Okay.
All right, Zasas.
All right. Siku seems like he has the Cowardly Hive Lord handled. So I will attack this cowardly number 8. Let's. Here's my spells. There we go. That hits for this many damage, and then that hits for this many damage, and I'll quicken an Eldritch Blast. Hitting for that many damage. And then I'll go to the other side of the lake, laughing maniacally. Just shooting bolts. And I will Oh, that was my bonus action, so I'm done.
All right, Imali.
All right. I will move forward here. 20, 30, 40. Who's left? So this guy's dying. I guess I'll help Hive Lord over here. Alright. Ooh, look at that. I don't need to re-roll that one.
Great.
And remember, your piercer
Kaboom.
gives you an extra. You get an extra dice on because you're a piercer.
So, where's that? What's it called?
Under her feet. I don't know if that's. I don't have her sheet,
Yeah,
but I think
no, I'm looking. I'll look.
Was it under? I feel like I saw it somewhere. My actions tab?
It's under the I'm OP and I destroy everything tab.
Yep, under actions. Oh, so yeah, what it is? You roll your damage as normal, and then that extra dice you'll go down under on the actions tab under feet.
Under feet.
Whatever.
Piercer.
To match up with whatever. Well, the D8 in this case. So if you hover over, it'll tell you which one is the damage D8. Yeah.
Okay, but I do my regular damage first.
Yep.
Which is
Let's see your regular damage.
regular damage.
Regular critical damage. All
Oh
right.
my god, you can re-roll all those ones.
No, no, you can only roll one dice.
One of them.
Oh, one, yeah.
One.
One 6-sider. Yep.
Or a two.
All right.
Okay, so then I find the D8 under Piercer.
Yep. I think it's the middle one probably.
Yeah. And then what damage that? Or a 1.
Hey, it was enough to
Oh,
knock him
it's
from
okay.
moderate to heavy.
Yeah. I'll take it. Alright. And then I still have this extra effect, so on Siku's turn.
Yep.
Again, I will. You want me to finish him, or do you want me to go for the adult in the corner over here? Siku? Which would you prefer?
You could finish either one. I would either take on the Lord, or I would take on the number 10, which is north of you, in between these guys, because you get your sneak attack on either one.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll go over there. All right. That's a miss. All right.
Or you
well,
can not hit anything. So
I'm like 10 feet away, but I spun around too quickly and just missed. All right.
39 damage is probably the least Imali has ever done in a turn.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
Alright. Okay, so I'm chilling right here. I'm going to attack with a crossbow this Hive Lord, because I do not get disadvantage because I'm a crossbow expertado. But I still miss. So we'll miss the first one. We will second attack. No, we will not. We'll second attack. And then I'm going to do what I've never used before. I'm going to use Favored Foe, because I don't want to waste my... I'm going to roll that damage. Oh, did it give me my extra D4? Or did I do it backwards? I've never used it.
Actually, I don't think you
Oh,
got
I
either.
did. I did Favored Enemy. My bad.
Yeah, I don't think you got the effect on at all. I was trying to figure out what the effects were while you were doing
Yeah, I've never used it, so but it was the first time. It's an extra D4 of damage for.
Yep, go ahead and just roll a d4 for now, and then go
Where's
down to
that?
favored foe. And I think if you just push the circle, because you can do it twice,
There
right?
it is. I was doing favored enemy, not favored
Yeah.
foe. My bad. Okay.
I think if you actually, instead of clicking, I think if you just push the circle, hold
Oh,
on.
bing, got it.
Yeah,
There we
there
go.
we go. Yeah, it does both of them. All
Okay.
right.
So that was action, second action, third action from haste. Can I cast the spell?
Yep.
Not
Alright.
as your hasted action.
No, it would have been your main action and then your right. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Well, did you have multiple attacks or do you have one attack?
I have 2 attacks.
So those would have had to have been
Your main action, because your
your
hasted
main
action
action.
can only
Right.
be
Can
used
it be
for
one attack? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So no, you cannot cast a spell.
But I can just shoot again with my crossbow.
You can make one more attack. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Then we'll do that. Boo. And bonus action, disengage.
I'm just happy to hear that go off and it's referring to somebody other than me.
And we'll come up here. Sorry, Israel, I don't mean to leave you high and dry. All right.
All right. Adult 23. Stab. Stab. Miss. Miss. I have Lord Yisra. Come on, why? All right. Stab.
This was hard to hit.
Stab.
22 AC, baby.
Oh, I'm rolling 4s and 6s. All right, adult 10. Try and get come on. Get Anlorin. That's a miss. Again. Nope. Hive Queen can't do shit.
I was about to be
Yavir.
like, the Hive Queen cast Disintegrate.
Right? I'm about to that point. Actually,
This
point
Hive
wouldn't-
Queen knows Disintegrate.
right, this one. Here,
Let's
let's-
see.
A little better. Better looking dice.
I guess I'm going to attack Adult Kruthik 10 with my regular attack first. This is the Booming Blade attack. And this is the Chomp bonus action. And that does this much damage. So that was the action. I guess I'll stay here and pass my turn.
All right, and Loren.
All right, I'm gonna try this Mind Strike.
Okay.
Seen it, now I'm at wrong. Strike. Oh,
Yep, you only have to
I'll go.
push it. Yep, just do it once.
Oh well. I think that missed.
Yep.
Yep. And I really don't want to do anything with my bonus action. But that'll be it.
All right. Isra.
Shillelagh. Oh, that was almost a 20. I'm going to add on my second favored foe. Very nice. Very nice. I can attack with Shillelagh. Ooh. Wait, did that work?
Oh, you don't have him targeted.
What? But I did before, right? Just this attack wasn't targeted?
Actually, nope, none of them were targeted. So
Oh,
let me give him
weird.
the damage. Hold on. There's the damage from the first one, and then the swarm damage. Okay. And so the second attack, let's see if it's 16. I don't think it hits him. That's a miss.
Yeah, alright. Is there anything else I can do? Nope.
Did you use your bonus action?
Yeah, to do favorite foe.
Favorite foe is not.
Ever fun, but a bonus.
I
bonus action.
always do that. That's so true. I always forget. Alright, so what can I do with my bonus action? I can shove someone.
Shove him in the water.
Should I?
Get his feet wet.
Huh. Yeah, maybe it doesn't like water.
You can fly.
If I fly 10 feet in the air, will he still be able to attack me?
Yes.
Alright, I'm good, I think. Boss.
Ooh, I'm up. I will.
There's a good PSA. If anybody needs to move one square over, let me know.
Yeah, it's useful for like getting people away from enemies and stuff without provoking opportunity attacks. I will Eldritch Blast this one. Nobody saw this coming. Shoot. And then I'll do it again. I'll shoot. And
Goose.
then I will. How far? I can go menace the queen a little bit. I will. We're gonna need to kill her eventually. Someday, Yavir is gonna tear down that wall. So I am going to bonus action. I'm gonna fly within 30 feet of her.
Okay.
Which is here. I'm gonna fly there. I'm gonna Hexblade's curse the thing, and then I'm gonna fly back to where I am.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Yay, Molly.
Right. I don't need to move right now. So, little dude. Wow. Let's do that. Let's take another action. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna move forward over here. And let's give my bow a little rest. We'll use a rapier instead. Wow. Never mind.
Remember,
Chuck.
if you don't move, you can use a bonus action to get advantage.
I know, but I moved. I had to move forward up here.
Chuck the rapier into the water. Trash.
Wait, I have an offhand attack, so I'll try the dagger. I can't tell which one is my offhand now. It's the one with the hand? There's
Let's see. Let me look.
I have a couple
If you hover over, it should.
primary, offhand. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, there we go. Primary offhand. That's the one you want. Yep.
Okay, we'll just stay here. We're
See you.
good.
All right. Well, we will shoot a crossbow at this little guy here. For attack number 1. And then we will second attack another one. Because I really want him to get out of my face.
I made him mad by missing. But sorry.
First attack, second attack. Third attack, 5, 10, 15, 20. So haste attack. We'll just come up here. Just because this guy's bugging me. One, two, three. Bonus action, crossbow expert, offhand. You know, you would think like I would have rolled a 20 by now with the amount of attacks that I rolled, but no.
Oh, hold on. I gave you the sneak attack again. That's all right. It wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, okay. I mean, it would have just been what, 5? 11.
Yeah, well, it would have.
Yeah.
It would have been. Yeah. No, it was still plenty.
Okay. And then I have still double movement from haste. So we're okay. And where's this wall at? Is the wall like encompassing the Hive Queen?
It's a sphere
Yeah.
around
So
the
it
queen.
would be.
It's a sphere around it, so just assume the red sphere. Alright.
It's only a 10-foot radius, not a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
That's 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So double movement for her would be right about there. So I will come. I'll just kick it right here. I'm in range now. All right.
All right. This guy is. Oh, that one's no more. That one's no more. Oh, I was thinking there was still one out there. That's
It's just the queen.
all right. Yeah, she can't do anything. So Yavir, you're up.
Oh, now do you want to lift it or
Give me a
Yeah.
nature check. Give me a
Did you have,
specifically Yavir, and Lauren. Give me nature checks.
Okay.
Okay. Nature. Hold on, Amanda. I'm sorry, I'm trying to open up screen time on my daughter's phone. She's been particularly good, but she ran up against her limit, so.
And Lauren, give me a nature check as well. All right. You're familiar enough with these creatures. You know that they can burrow through stone, and often do. So that's all. So Yavir,
But she hasn't done anything behind the wall. Like,
you
can we
can't
see
because
her
yeah, you can see her. She's completely inserted. It's a sphere. She can't get out of it. I mean, actually, she has. Oh, that's a good point. So she tried. You can see where she's tried to bore down, and obviously stopped by the part of the cube of force or wall of force that's underground.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess Yavir says, "What do we do now? Do I let it go?" And then I'm gonna go ahead.
You just drop it and we kill it before its next turn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
you have the capability to
35.
change the size to squeeze her within the sphere?
No, I think once you determine the size, it stays that way until you drop it.
Darn.
That's the intuition I get from the spell description.
That would be thematically amazing if you could do that, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop it. I think everybody's in attack range, and we have a lot of distance attacks to use. So it's right. We'll drop it. We sort of eliminate the other threats.
Is these things intelligent at all? I mean, if she
Are they
could
what?
do
I mean-
stone-
It was
They
intelligent
need
enough to have a
attack.
language. Intelligent enough to have a language. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if you could dig through stone and we got a tunnel that's collapsed, maybe it'll bargain for its life.
Oh, you're smart. Yes, I am not releasing it.
All right.
Maybe she can get us out of the tunnel.
Yes, but here's the thing, though. Once we let it go, she could probably kill us all, right? Like, what would her inducement be? What would her reason be to help us?
But you can't even talk to her.
Oh, good
Well,
point.
I can
Can't
Hey.
you only speak with beasts? I doubt that's a beast.
speak with animals.
It's not a beast. Sadly, it is a monstrosity.
Oh. Well, also, we're not next to the wall, right? We're going a different path.
Yeah, you could get I mean, you got the spell lasts what, 10 minutes,
10
right?
minutes. Yeah.
Oh, let's just leave.
Yeah, you could be quite far away from it if you wanted to be. Absolutely.
I
Or
don't
we could
know.
just kill it for fun.
Yeah, let's kill it.
I think we
Let's
gotta
kill it for fun!
I think Yavir would see it as a threat, and he wouldn't want to leave the
Probably.
threat at his back. So I guess I'm still going to drop it, and
Yep.
we're not going to be able to talk unless somebody comes up with a more creative idea. So I haven't taken any actions yet, which means, for some reason I used to think that if you threw a lightning bolt and it hit a back wall, it would bounce back and you'd hit it twice. Isn't that a AD&D thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that and like fireball. If you shot a fireball into a 10 by 10 room, it would still be the amount of heat and everything involved in the explosion would be the same. It would just be smaller, so it would shoot down the hallway or whatever.
Yeah. Oh boy, I think I'm going to.
Matter of fact, I remember in D&D when movement actually used, Pythagoras. You were to move diagonally, for example.
Ooh.
I'm that old. The Pythagorean theorem,
Yeah, that thing.
geometry.
I could use a spell. I just don't think I want to. Shit. Poopy.
Shapoopy. Shapoopy.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Oh, you know what? I have a wand of magic missile. Why not? I'll never use it otherwise. You know what? I'm not going to do that though, because Tony will get pissed at me. Because then I use charges we could use against a wizard that kills us all.
No, just go ahead. Just kill it.
No,
we only have
no,
one
no.
round.
No.
Do it.
I'm gonna do ice knife.
Missiles up the butt.
Ice knife.
All right, it is both a hit and it failed the relevant save.
Okay. So here's the D10. Does it get the other one too?
And then it gets not the extra.
Does
It's
it
the
get the 2 die 6?
effect. Now, hold on. Third effect. Let me look.
Takes 2d6 cold in addition to the piercing damage.
Okay, there we go. There's 2
Each
dice.
creature. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Yep. Correct.
All right. And now it's damaged so that it's softened up for you guys.
That's what
All
the
right.
saving throw is for. Is those extra 2d6?
Oh shit! I already applied them.
No. You're correct. It was right to do so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it failed the saving throw and you made the hit. Both. All right, Enrin.
All right, I'll move 30 feet up.
Yep.
what's it doing? Oh, it's way down there. All right, and I'm just going to do a dash for my bonus action to get a little closer.
Okay.
Hey, right there. That'll be it.
All right. Asturnius will be next, and you are muted. Yusra is up now.
All right, I'm gonna do Writhing Tide.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hover 10 feet over the water over here, and then
Did you get over there?
Writhing Tide. I'm hovering.
But that only gives you 10-foot fly speed. You gotta go around.
Hmm.
It should be a fly speed equal to your walking speed. It's stupid that it's not, but what ifs?
That's really stupid. So you can just like reach, like I can like reach to the top of the cabinet and grab the bowl of soup or
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, you're basically like Winnie the Pooh, a little black rain cloud. Just you can fly to the top of the honey tree in 3 rounds.
All right, so let me reassess. I guess I have to go around. I don't think I have anything else. Sorry. I need to end up there. One moment. Ooh, can I fly with? No.
How far is it? Yeah, it is close enough that you could hit it with a fairy fire.
Is that helpful for folks?
Yeah, it'll give people advantage attacking it.
Okay. Alright, so I will still do Writhing Tide and move 10. Oof, I can't see. Was that 10? 5, 10? Yep. And then do Fairy Fire. Where is it? There it is. I have to target it. Okay.
Okay. She failed her save.
Okay, and then I bring this over. Is that how that works?
No. Well, you can, but that just shows you the area of effect. Really, what you want to do is instead, you should have some effects, some silhouettes, and I'm getting there, trying to get there.
Blue,
Yeah, so
green, and purple.
yeah, whatever color, because you get to choose what color light it gives off, basically.
Does it?
So any one of those, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't work any different. It just like if I had the total darkness thing set on, it would show him glowing as a source of light.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So did I do it right?
Yes.
Great. All right. I've taken up enough time. Oh. Can I use my blights to move me one more? Or did I have to? Yeah, I can. Right?
Are you,
Yeah,
But that's
so,
after you hit with an attack, right?
Yeah, but wasn't Fairy Fire a hit?
Wasn't an attack.
nope,
Alright.
it's not an
Okay.
attack.
All right, fine.
All right, this is awesome.
I will destroy this thing.
I'm not so
How do I
confident.
want to destroy it?
I'm not so confident.
What do you mean you're not so confident?
I think it might be a little tougher than you thought when you said we could kill it in one round.
I mean, maybe not one round, but
Breaking promises.
I could unleash hell on it, but I don't think that's necessary. So I am going to hex it. Which will, if I can find that spell, we'll give it disadvantage on strength. And I'm not concentrating on it. Oh, I am concentrating on haste, so never mind. So you can take that off. I will instead just simply Eldritch Blast the shit out of it.
All right.
That's what I will do. What? I don't miss. I will angrily do it again.
Oh,
What? It has a high AC.
that's not possible.
Inconceivable.
All right.
Did
All right,
Tony
Matt.
fail to do damage?
Failed to hit
Yeah, didn't hit
I
it.
know.
with advantage twice.
Yeah, and that's a something must be wrong.
Nothing's
Probably just-
wrong.
Heavily. It's probably just heavily armored.
Something
He reminds me of the guy in The Princess Bride. Inconceivable!
something is wrong. You guys, shut up. Something is wrong because my Eldritch Blast is +9 to hit, not +7.
You have the
So it's that my bloodlust vial always like removes itself for some
Bloodwell.
reason.
Okay. Let's be technical here.
oh, has it
You're
been taking
flustered. I
it?
can tell you're flustered. You called it a bloodlust.
I know what I
You
said.
missed twice.
So does it have like an expiration thing? Because that's just permanent.
Yeah, I can change that. Hang on.
I like the I don't miss.
Come on.
So it's just 2 + 2.
So does a 23 hit? Probably. I'm better. What is it? An ancient dragon?
Hold on. I'm still fixing your code. 1 second.
The suspense. He did tell us to run, basically.
He did.
All
He
right,
said it would run. He didn't tell us to run.
No, he
All right.
said
Sorry, say what you just said again. Your thing should be good now. But anyway.
Does a 23 hit? Because it was actually a 23 to hit, not a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Good. Something was wrong, you guys.
It was. You're not wrong. You're right. It's still funny as hell.
panic.
And by the way, Serp is watching on YouTube or Twitch, and he's telling me he wants me to kill you all. So
Mm.
I'm trying, Serp. Doing my best.
And now something is wrong with that. Because that should only be a plus. Oh. Unless Hexblade's Curse does extra damage. Does Hexblade's Curse do extra damage?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it does. Wow. I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
that. That's
Yep.
crazy. All right. Quickened Eldritch Blast. This is bananas.
Okay, the first one you rolled a 2 and a 3. So let's be honest, a 2 and a 3. I mean, that's going to happen from time to time.
All right. This also
Not
is
to
gonna
not to Zazasa.
I'm like,
I mean, all you
angry
need is a
enough to
12.
use-
All you need is a
Alright.
12.
So,
Don't you have lucky or something like that?
this is crazy to me. This is advantage and a +9 to hit. All right. He begins chasing down the Kruthic. So he's right here, but I'll say 20 feet. He just doesn't want to be adjacent.
Okay.
So what's the ceiling here? 20?
I mean, it's probably taller, probably 30 at least in here, because you're still part of the main cavern there. So 30 to 50, somewhere like that. Enough that you
All
can
right,
be out of reach.
Yeah, I'll be 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
Oh man. All right, I'm just gonna pour another drink and get over myself, I guess.
I don't normally go back and make clips. Oh, there's a way to do that. I wish I could remember what it was. You can make a clip of a session, right, on your Twitch, so that when someone sort of uses it as an advertisement or whatever, and I'll be making one this week for sure.
I don't
Like with
miss.
a song like All By Myself.
Something
You
is
miss.
wrong.
All by myself.
And the funniest part is that there was a problem, and then he still kept missing.
And you fixed it.
He fixed it. Okay, and Molly,
Alright.
you're up. Poor Tony.
So I haven't moved, so I set steady aim, and I'm gonna shoot from here.
You actually don't need to steady aim because it's under the effect of fairy fire.
Oh, that too.
Oh,
That'll miss.
So that's a 2 and a 2.
Yeah, I see that.
I get to re-roll the twos, or is that only on new damage?
It's only on damage.
roll.
Which, yeah.
So with haste, I have another attack. So let's do that one.
Okay.
Do it again.
There you go.
There you go. There you are.
Hit.
And roll again to see if it's to confirm it. See if it's
Hit.
crit.
I'll roll for a crit.
Yep. But before you roll the damage, let me take because it puts the sneak on each time. Now go ahead. You're good now.
And wait, if I want to use a grasping arrow, do I do that before I roll the damage or after?
The grasping doesn't do any additional damage, right?
Not at the outset,
No.
but afterwards it does.
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then just declare that you're doing it.
Okay.
Yep.
Grasping arrow.
All right. Right.
Okay, and I can re-roll that one.
Yep.
That damage should have been doubled, right? Because she crit.
Oh yeah. Remember, if
Oh, I
you have
didn't
to
get
hold
that.
down your shift, yeah, drop it on him again, and I'll take off the extra, which would be the. Oh no, it won't
Oh,
because you
wait.
got the
What did I do?
3d6. 3d6 is what here. Hold on. Ooh, all right, 28. Holy cow!
Ooh, wow. And then an extra D8 for piercing from that crit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
good. Thanks, Bob.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Nice call.
All right, I'm doing math is hard. Where? Wow. Yep. All right, he's not feeling great, or she.
And it-
She is heavily wounded.
It was a grasping arrow.
Right, that's what I was looking for.
It
So does-
is
2d6 poison, which is doubled because of the crit.
Oh, okay.
So another 46 poison. I don't know if it's immune to poison or anything.
Is that? Hold on. I'm looking for some tech that would have that here. Why doesn't? Is that an ability? Is it what does that come from?
It's a class feature of the Arcane Archer.
Mhm.
Arcane Archer. All right, one second here. Arcane Shot.
Arcane
You
shot.
combined the Arcane Ranger with the Ranger, or Arcane Archer with Ranger.
Yeah, we
That's
we
pretty-
gave her the arcane. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because she was
yeah.
always hitting with that bow, so we gave her
Yeah.
bursting arrow and grasping
grasping.
arrow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
All right. So next time, I've just done it all manually.
Okay.
Next time, before you roll the damage, I'll show you how to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for Molly?
I think that's it. I'll take
Okay.
it.
All right. Siku.
all right, Siku's gonna pull out his oath bow. He's gonna take a knee and he is going to whisper, "Tal death lor me las u telequere," which means swift death to those who wrong me. But I have
This
to
thing
say-
hasn't done anything.
No,
told
she
us-
set a trap for us.
She told her family to go eat
Oh.
She
you.
set a trap.
That's true.
She called you food. So
That was her mistake.
And then actually the oath bow, my +4, it should be a plus it should be higher than that. I think it's the +9 is my modifier.
what's it showing?
+4. I mean, I can
Oh.
change it.
Oh, hold on. It's because for some reason the melee the weapon was
There we go.
yeah.
Okay.
It was set to a ranged weapon, so it was looking at your dex
No
somehow.
worries. That works.
Or at your no, it was set as melee. It was looking at your strength. Anyway, please continue.
Come on. Oh shit. And then we'll second attack, try again. All I need is one hit. Damn.
Damn, you guys are rolling like garbage all of a
This
sudden.
is ridiculous.
Using that haste action
Inconceivable.
for my last one. Damn.
I think we got to pull that out every time that happens. Honestly,
So it has a 23 AC.
wow.
That is high. That's exceptionally high.
Yeah, it's higher than most of what you guys have faced so far.
I mean, it makes sense. It looks heavily armored. I just thought that I would get higher than a 5 and a 9 on 1, 2, 4, 6 rolls. 11 was the highest.
Unfortunately, I do my best work on humanoids.
All right, anything else for Siku?
No, I don't need to run or bonus. I don't have any bonus actions. Oh. No, it's not going to make it to my next turn. I'm good.
I don't know. Might roll a lot of misses here.
All right. 20 feet up. What does she want to do?
Yeah.
She
This
will
should be interesting.
acid spray up at Zazasis.
Woo.
Here goes haste. Okay. All right.
Hold on, relax.
Hold on, relax. Don't get too
Silvery barbs.
excited.
Acid spray, you say?
Indeed.
So she acid sprayed me. I succeeded on the save.
Yep.
A failed concentration.
But failed concentration from
Fail the
damage.
concentration save.
Yeah.
And this is acid
Don't use too many
damage.
resources.
Don't use too many resources.
Well, I mean,
I think it's worth using my inspiration to re-roll the concentration save.
Okay.
I think that's worth it.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm going to.
You have to do that manually because
Yeah, I'm scared actually because this is ridiculous. Constitution save.
all you need is a 3.
Hey,
All
See,
right.
you're good. You're good. That's what you got was a 3. Holy cow.
That is. So I'm gonna put haste back on them.
Yes.
Back on everybody.
At your leisure, yes. All right.
So you can.
Yeah. Now I'm going to continue. 5. She's burrowing. 10. Oh,
Wait,
right.
she
Is it-
takes piercing damage whenever she moves because of the grasping arrow.
So poke, little Kruthic.
Where? All right, hold on.
She takes 2d6 poison and then 2d6 slashing damage the first time she moves. First time on each turn, she moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
First time on her. Okay.
And then
All right.
she
Yeah.
can
So go
make-
ahead and you can
That's
go ahead and
awesome.
drop. You can go ahead and drop the 2d6 if you would. Then, you'll see that. Where is it?
you know,
For
I'm
arcade-
glad you guys did that because that character honestly wasn't doing enough damage already, and so beefing it up a little bit helps it out, catch up with the rest of the group.
We tried to give her some controlling functions, so we figured grasping was a good control function.
You
for
mean
her.
killing a character is a really good way to control them from moving?
Well, her bursting arrow is like an ice knife double on top of her arrow. So I mean, it's pretty. It's force damage too. So
All right, she's burrowed. So I had to turn off line of sight. So let me here. You know what I'll do? What I'll
Got
do
away.
is, no, you can see her. I mean, because it doesn't close in behind her or anything like that. Go.
Are you done, Bob?
No, I'm
Okay.
almost there. Hold on.
Are you finished?
No. I just didn't know because I started moving Yavir, and I'm like, maybe not.
All right, there we go. Now I've got the line of sight.
5, 10. So I'm using the boots, and I'm just like gliding at the surface level. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Does that do it? Oh, I can see it from here. Yay me. Boy, we have so many people to come in. It's hard for me to justify a fireball or a lightning bolt. Sorry, here.
To the death.
You mean to the pain?
Pain that culminates in death.
I'm just gonna do Toll the Dead. And here's the damage. And that's probably good enough.
All right.
Go ahead, Anurlin.
Let's see what I can do here. I can't see squat. So I'm gonna move up. Sorry. All right, it's action. I mean, my movement, or I guess I'll just bonus dash. It's fighting me. There we go. And I think that's it. I can see it now, at least.
Yes, sir.
I have no idea what to do. I'm just hovering. I guess I'll move 10 more feet and eventually make it. It's very far.
Go back to land and walk around.
Yeah, I guess. Is Fairy Fire still up?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll go there. And then drop the effect of the fly. And then so now how does my movement work? Do I still have my 35 movement even though I moved 10?
Well, you've moved 10, and now that you're on ground, you take it. Your walking speed is still your walking. Wait a minute, is that right, Tony?
She can use her remaining walking speed.
Yeah.
So what, she flew 10?
But
Yeah.
but
But
she can
flying
walk.
10 is a
But
full
flying-
movement.
She can fly 10 and then walk 20.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was. Okay, I was pretty sure. Thank you. Yeah,
Well-
25 because your speed's 35.
yeah.
Yeah.
But why can't I fly 35 if it's gonna deduct 10 of my movement?
Because the limit at which you can fly is 10.
I don't like it.
Like, imagine your little twigs.
It's a
are-
little
are
wonky. You're
very
not wrong.
fast, so they can get you like a little bit, and then you can land and run the rest.
Right, but it would take the same amount of time. What Yes was saying, because you have to move 10 feet. That's a full. It takes your whole round to do when they're pushing you. I get. Yeah, I don't like it either, but it's a game. All right. Anyway.
Okay. Action, move, bonus action, move. Or, you get it.
Zossus.
By the time I get there.
I am going to Eldritch Blast. It's leaving a tunnel, right? As it burrows.
Yes,
That's correct.
indeed.
All right. So
That's a miss.
I'm going to cast Polymorph.
I can feel the angst
go-
coming through the internet, just in
And-
waves.
I am going to cast Polymorph, and it is going to be a let's have it make the save first. This is I swear to God.
This needs to be a cut. You just need to cut in all these.
I'm telling you, this, yeah. Okay, but here's the thing. Now, some would say, okay, obviously the algorithm that Fantasy Grounds is using isn't sufficiently random. However, my understanding is that you need these types of events that don't seem sufficiently random for it to be truly random. Am I right?
Improbable events happen randomly.
If improbable
Randomness
events
is-
don't happen, then it's not truly random. Yeah.
Yep.
Randomness is lumpy. A lot of good can happen in a clump, and a lot of bad can happen in a clump.
Right. There you go. Clumpy. I like that.
Yeah.
Like my grandmother's potatoes always were mashed potatoes.
So
She was a real sweet
let's-
lady, but a terrible cook.
let's have this, this says wisdom 18, but it's actually wisdom 19 saving throw, but let's see how this makes it. Boom, you are a trout. And then I'm going to go get it. And I'm going to pick up the trout and start flying away with the trout. It is a fish.
It's currently a fish. How many? Let's see. What's the constitution score of a trout?
Knucklehead trout has 11 constitution.
So you got about 11 minutes. Is it a minute per con?
Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount. It's like a minute plus something. So basically what Sasasas is doing, he's turned the giant thing into a trout. I'm going to fly it to the center of the room. Everyone ready their attacks. And then I'm going to drop concentration. It's going to fall 50 feet, and then everybody's going to attack it at once.
And
And then
are you
attack
dropping it over the
again.
water or over?
No, on
No,
the
no, he's-
ground.
I'll let you know what. Go. All right. Why don't you roll the the falling damage for me if you'd like to, Tony, because that's brilliant.
All right, so yeah, I would do it like over here in front of everybody. And,
Yeah.
And you know, after a round, whatever, everybody's ready, like with their fucking arrows and spells and whatever.
Give me.
Oh, and
roll me.
this breaks haste, but
Yeah.
I'll wait like another round for, you know, the effect
Yeah.
to pass, whatever. So this is falling 50 feet. That's 1d6 per 10 feet, so that's 5d6, right?
Yeah, roll that for me. That may be enough to kill it. Not quite. All right, so
And then it triggers my readied Eldritch Blast. Oh no, I can't ready a spell while I'm concentrating. But you get it.
all right, so I don't know. Everybody, get ready and attack. Here's what I want everybody to do.
I'm too
Everybody.
far.
Well, you would have time. He would wait a few rounds because he can.
Oh, great.
There's no reason not to. Everybody would ready and attack. So when I say go, I want everybody to roll their attack all at the same time. And then, so whichever one is the first one that shows up as a hit, we'll resolve damage one at a time. So I'm going to count to 5. And when I get to 5, go ahead and release your attack. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. All right. So it looks like Molly's the first one that came up in my thing, but there's a miss. So Enlrin, you've got the first hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right, you're muted, by the way. I don't know if you know that. Congratulations.
You
Hooray!
get to
How
go.
do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this? Sure, it's Thursday night. I'll say how I'll do it. How do you want to do this? All right, describe that to me. Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
I guess when this thing falls to the ground, I'll just walk over and stick it with the spear. With a real bored expression on my face. Going, "Meh." I think I got it.
Right on. All right. Awesome.
That was a
I don't
lot
know
of
you guys,
resources right
but-
at the end there, but I was getting impatient with the.
Oh, we could tell.
That was awesome. That was Tony. That was, yeah, you made my night. All right.
I don't know you guys, but this guy's armor is pretty tough. Maybe we should like carve some of his scales off and maybe you can make a shield out of it.
Yeah, I mean, pretty tough.
This is why I
mean-
miss Siku.
Imagine
That's
there's-
just the kind of thing Siko would say.
and then we can eat the rest of it and absorb its magical powers.
He's
But
good.
wait,
He's
did
very
it
good.
morph? back out of trout form when it died?
Right.
Yeah.
It goes back to
Yeah.
its, yeah, absolutely.
As soon as it takes damage, it goes back. Well, yeah, as soon
Right,
as
and
the trout's HP goes away. So that's why I did the thing where I'm like,
Yep.
everybody ready? Kaboom.
Dude, that one was tough.
All
I'm not
right.
even kidding. Take some scales off, apply them to everyone's shields. That's got to be at least.
Makes
the
me really
first
glad
one.
I put it in the little globe. It could have been a more tough combat if it could do anything.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the globe was
huge.
good.
Because it just kept it in one place for a little while we got ourselves
Yeah, because it
going.
probably would have burrowed and popped up in random places.
Yes. It was brilliant.
I know.
Why?
You didn't even
So we
face
all level
Haya.
up, right?
It's just like him.
I'm tired.
Oh,
That's all right. Well, we're about to. I'm assuming you're looking around for their for valuables and whatnot to see if they capture somebody else.
yes.
Everybody, give me a
Ooh.
perception check, if you would.
I'm exceedingly perceptive.
I'm excellent at perception.
Me too.
Oh my God!
Ah,
I don't even
Tony
need
can't get away
to
with anything.
move. I don't even need to move. I just I'm like right there, guys, over there under that rock, above that rock.
all right. It's actually at the bottom of the water of the spring. Do you notice something shiny down there, Yisra?
I relay.
You go for a schwim.
I relay to people who likes to swim.
Not the cats.
I love shiny things, and I dive into the water.
Perfect.
It could be teeth.
All right.
So I'm flying under the water.
Flying.
Sure.
Swimming?
All right. You get down there and you can see, here we go. It is an amulet and it bears a symbol. I don't know if Zazasis would recognize it's basically the symbol of Umberly. Not Umberly, sorry.
Goulian.
No.
Joriander.
Stop. It's a deity. Elstree.
Cornholio.
Elstree. No,
Oh, okay.
Tony, stop. By the way, get Tony tonight for making me laugh so badly. Take a DM inspiration. No, it's an amulet. You identify it even. It's an amulet of the devout.
Oh, cool.
That's a good item.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Now I'll dedicate my life to Listray.
You better.
Just kidding. I throw it on the ground. I'm like, it's a useless amulet.
What? No way, man. Illustrator
This isn't teeth.
Guess he's not getting healed.
Right? All right. It is. It's in the party sheet. It is a +2 amulet of the devout.
That is a nice item, though.
Yeah,
For
yes, it is.
realsies.
Yep. Gives you a +2 bonus spell attack rolls and increases the difficulty class of your saving throws both by 2.
That's like my
Ooh,
bloodlust
two.
file.
No, it's
I mean-
awesome.
Tune it by cleric, I guess. You get it,
Yeah.
Amarin.
Oh,
For sure.
It can only be used by a cleric. But
Mhm.
and it's the same deity. Nice.
Nice.
now,
Do we-
the other
do I
thing that
see
tells you
anything
is that
else?
there has been, well, hold on. The other thing, Enlaren, that tells you is that, I mean, obviously, somebody else carrying the holy symbol of Elstree has been around here, right?
It's
I mean, they
probably
got
dead.
eaten. They probably got eaten or drowned or something in the pool long ago. I guess there's no skeletons, so you're not sure. How did that get here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That is a good point as any, I think.
Can
Wait,
we,
wait.
can we short rest?
Yes.
Yes, but what else do I see with that crit?
That was it.
No gold,
She
no.
sees every pebble.
You have enough gold. I don't want to hear it.
All right, fine. I'll
Hey,
take
I
a
can
wondrous item.
I can look at the party sheet and see how much as a party you have 50,836 gold pieces.
All
so-
right.
Let's
Use Dark
start
Hair
rolling
cover to get
my-
my 5th level spot back.
Yep.
my
All right.
health.
Did I hit short rest yet? No, here.
That's 5 health back. I'll do this one. That's 8
Shit,
health
nice.
back. Do this one. and I
Gosh,
guess
temporary
we're
hit
back.
points are freaking awesome.
Oh wait, I didn't need to do that.
We are the squishiest group, but we have some hit. I mean, we're all damage. We got control now too. We got damage. We got control.
I wouldn't
But
even
we-
call us squishy. Like, there's a lot of high AC.
Yeah, but low HP.
Yeah.
I got 67, which is not bad.
It's almost nice.
Somebody snorted in derision.
I'm a sorcerer, remember?
All right. Well,
All right,
good
this is the
session.
first
Thank
time
you.
I've
Thank you
taken
to our
damage in, like, 2
viewers, by the
months.
way. For our viewers at home, thank you so much, by the way. We finally hit 50 followers on Twitch, which means there's fun tech stuff we can do now and give out, I don't know, weird stuff. But anyway, so
And we
thank
all
you.
get inspiration for enabling that for you.
You sure? What? Well, no, you know what? It was, yes, you do, but not until
July.
Yes, to the first week of July.